Hello, hello! Happy Friday! Friday means it's Legend of Legaia Day! How's it going? Okay. I feel like it's been a really long time since I streamed, but it really hasn't been any longer than usual. I think my week has just been jam-packed with fun stuff. Which is why video games felt far away for once. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. We're back with Legend of Legaia. Let's go! Hey, Juicebox, how's it going? So, last time, We traveled to the past. As you can see here, we are in the beautiful town, city, I guess, of Concrem. Concrem, non-Eldritch horror Concrem. It looks perfectly normal. The music is peaceful. People walking around. They are not begging for their lives to be ended. We teleported here, and then we kind of worked our way out of the castle, and then I kind of quickly just saved and ended it last stream because I'd been going for a while and I was tired. I forget why it took so long. I think I was trying to absorb some Saru or something like that. Yes, no one is stuck in any ooey gooey walls. Everyone's happy. They've got legs. It's a good time. So, let's start out with exploring the town a little bit. I just want to talk to everybody, see what's up. How are they doing? What's life like in Concrem in the past? So let's talk to this gentleman here. He's got a Saru on his head. Very fashionable way to wear a Saru. Those Solians have some new Saru weapon from Urumais. They're a tough enemy to beat. Ah, yeah. So the story right now is that we're 10 years in the past. And Concrem and the town of Seoul was in a out of war. Ooh, I hear some monks. Got some Byron monks here. Whoa, fancy statue. Hello. Sir, this is Concrem Dojo of the Byron warrior monks. Sir, the teaching of Byron prohibits Saru, but they do not turn away those who come seeking teachings. Sir. Well, some of them don't say anything. Sir, there is something nostalgic about that large gentleman over there. What large gentleman? This guy? Is he talking about Gala? Sir, Byron's rule is neutrality at all times, even in war. That's why we also have a dojo in Seoul. Sir, well, there's a door here. What is this? Oh, it just goes back outside. Okay. How are you doing? I hear they're going to demonstrate that weird-looking machine over there tomorrow. What weird-looking machine? Oh, yeah! There was some talk in the castle about some sort of weapon of war, ultimate weapon that's going to be demonstrated. That old man says it's as if it's like, oh, is it this thing? Is this the weird machine? They just put it in the town square for people to poke? Seems dangerous. Yeah, but Concrem came up with their own war machine, and I guess it's there in the town square. What's this? Oh, is this a kitchen? The device outside that you saw connects to the laboratory under the castle. Ah. I can't wait for tomorrow! It's like Mythbusters, but maybe more dangerous. The king and queen shall attend the unveiling tomorrow. The queen is pregnant and hasn't appeared in public for quite some time. Yeah. Looks pretty unveiled to me already. Who's in here? Oh, hello. Yes, I'm a florist, but all the flowers are sold. I can't sell you these. They're for tomorrow's celebration. Oh. The lady said she'd give me a Saru if I helped out at the store. Free Saru. I mean, I guess giving kids Saru isn't that weird. Like, Pokemon trainers go journey at 10 years old. Hooray! Oh, happy day! Once this new weapon is complete, it'll be lights out for Seoul! This dialogue is disturbing. I mean, it is wartime. Hey, you guys have some nice Saru there. Sell them to me. Ha ha ha, just kidding. Except not kidding. Unless... Oh, can we buy armor in the past? Aren't we breaking some kind of, like, time travel rule? War God plate? Oh, I better... Yeah, buy a weapon for Vaughn. Where's the... What was it, this? Force Blade? Get rid of that. Okay. Thank you. Come again. Boxes? These are weird boxes. Are these treasure chests? The new weapon isn't a new type of Saru, but it's something that makes them stronger, right? Ah, something that makes Saru stronger. I wonder what that could be. I wonder. Can I go out? Oh, I can't. It is forbidden to go out late at night. It's late at night? Okay, let's see what else is here. Let's start up here. It's vases? This is only a rumor, but hey, I heard that the king is nervous about the new weapon. I hear that he and the 4 wise men disagree about it. 4 wise men? This is the first I've heard about 4 wise men. Who's the wise men? You guys must be from the country, because you're all wearing some pretty strange Saru, ha ha ha. You wearing some country Saru right there. Nobody knows how much about the new weapon. We're all waiting to find out tomorrow. Oh, what a day. Zeto, Secretary of State, Dohadi, Secretary of the Interior, Zora, the High Priest, and Jet is the court scientist. Together, they're called the 4 Wise Men of Konkrim. I think we have misnamed these 4. I don't know if we would call them wise men in retrospect. Oh, hello, welcome. Tomorrow's a happy day, so there's no need to rush. Okay. I'm telling you, Prince Court. You listening? Prince Court, he's young, but by gosh, he's great. Yeah, I haven't met him in this time yet, huh? Why not the 4 wizards or something? Zora's a girl. True. True. We need a more inclusive name. And also, they're not wise. They seem to be very... I think they play a very direct part in what's about to happen next. After we win the war, I'm marching into Seoul and having myself a grand old time. This person is planning to hit up the clubs in Seoul after destroying it at war? That might take a while, dude. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, this is just the tavern again. Okay. Oh. I found the retirement home. Oh, my sons went to war. I'm so lonely here now. Oh, that's sad. No. If there were no Saru, then there would be no war. Don't you mind me. I'm just a foolish old man talking to myself. Oh man, this reminds me of my husband and I beat Final Fantasy 16 this week. And it reminds me of my feelings about that game. I don't know if I have time to get into it right now. I have like a long rant about Final Fantasy 16. If I'm reincarnated, I want to be one of the Soren. I envy their permanent neutrality and how they fly through the sky, never getting involved in wars. Yeah, that seems good. Alright. Oh, item shop. Welcome. If you want items, this is the place. Anything that we want? We have plenty of Doors of Wind. We have plenty of healing items. I'm fully spoiled on 16 if you feel ranty. Oh, okay. I'm waiting for the PC version to play it though. I'm worn off of consoles mostly. Ah. Well, I'm kind of, oh man, but if you're still planning on playing it, I feel like I'm gonna discourage people from playing it if they hear my rant. I don't know. Just between you and me, I'm worried about the unveiling of that new weapon tomorrow. I have a bad feeling about it. That's why I came for medicine. You guys better buy some too. That's subtle. I wonder if he's telling us to stock up because there's gonna be battles. Okay, the only place left is the inn. Let's talk to everybody in here. Is this G. Delilah's? Oh no, this is Dr. Usha! Those Saru you have are indeed strange ones. I'm Usha, the roving brilliant scientist. Ha ha ha! I'd like to ask you all about those Saru, but it's getting late. We'll talk about them tomorrow. It's Dr. Usha! He's like young. Wait, he's like this was only 10 years ago! He looks so different! Mostly interested in the side quests, the world building, etc. I will tell, okay, things that I like. The side quests I think were really well done, for the most part. I think they did a really good job with the side quests. The doctor and I came because we heard that a new weapon is being developed in Conquerum. Oh, interesting. Okay. Save, and then we will go to sleep. From 40 to 50, a lot of grays can happen. That's true. Especially when you live with like a calamitous event such as the mist appearing and covering the world for 10 years. And then you have to build a makeshift research tower out of wood in the middle of nowhere. What? Well, you want a room at this hour? A room usually costs 10,000 G per night. But since tomorrow's a special day, I'll tell you what, all of you can stay for free. That is so generous of you. You want to stay? Yeah. For free? No problem. By morning, the display of the new weapon will start. Is all your business? All your business finished? All your business finished? Yes, I've talked to everybody. I've looked at everything. Wow, an in-room for the price of 1/5 of the new weapon. I wonder if this is supposed to indicate this place is like extremely bougie. Like, Conquerum is like bougie. This is like expensive land. Good. Show these three to their room. There's no one else here. She like gets out from behind the counter. She's like, yes, ma'am, right away. And like in a different voice, and then like walks us to the door. Compared to other kingdoms, we never saw another one that has a cabinet. True. King Drake just like lived by himself, basically. He's just like, I'm the king. The sole governing entity. Oh, Noah. Wake up, everyone! The demonstration of the new weapon is about to begin! Oh, okay. We're waking up! We're waking up! Where are my friends? The couch is clipping through the wall. The innkeeper's gone. I talk. Oh! I cannot move freely. There's my mom and dad! My son, Prince Court, has last completed his new weapon. Oh, Prince Court made the weapon? Oh. Court calls it the Mist. Uh-oh. I hereby present this new weapon to the people of Conquerum. Who's that? Oh, that's the guy who volunteered to be like put into the weapon. The music's so chill. Not gonna be chill for long. The mist is a special gas that makes the Saru many times more powerful. Prince Court and Jet, in the lab under the castle, will now open the door to the Saru world. This is probably as close of a look as we're gonna get to like original Zeto, Dohati, and Zora. Very interesting. I like Zora's hair. Very cool. Using an elixir from the home of the Saru, we have created a new substance. That substance is the Mist, a new weapon that amplifies the power of our Saru. When released into the cylinder, the Mist will turn the soldiers into mighty warriors. Gentlemen, from his laboratory, Prince Court says he is ready. Whoa, Prince Court! Wait, why is he handsome? He's kind of hot. Wait, Prince Court's handsome. That's Jet, right? The spiky hair person? Oh, so this is like the mist generator, like the first mist generator. Look well at the power of Conquerum's new weapon, the Mist, the pride of Conquerum. Oh man, you would think they would have tested this in private first. I don't believe it. They're going to use the Mist as a weapon of war. Fun, I don't like this. That person has gone mad. It's out of control. We used too much mist. Turn it off now, quickly. I can't, Prince Court. The emergency shut-off switch isn't working. Oh, no. Always check your emergency shut-off switches. First rule of inventing anything. If we don't do something, it'll explode. Oh. Well, too late. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's like asking for help. Oh no! And now, oh, I see. Now the mist has gone everywhere. Ah! And there's the cutscene we saw, I think, last time, or in the intro, maybe? The lore dump at the beginning. I knew something like this would happen. Oh, Gala. Gotta say I told you so. The mist just can't be controlled by humans. Listen, everyone, to the underground, quickly! We must turn off the mist. Let's go to the laboratory and turn off the mist. You're right, Noah. We can't desert the people of Concom like this. Wait, so... Are we messing with the timeline if we do that, though? Oh. Everyone okay? You've been through so much. You can stay here if you want. Oh, the inn's still, like, functioning. Oh, Dr. Usha. The mist makes the room turn violent. I must investigate this matter. I must investigate the source of the mist behind the castle. He keeps saying he wants to go to the castle to investigate. He won't listen to me. Oh, that's funny. The assistant's like, please, we gotta go. And he's like, I need to go. Look. I gotta look. That's like me at the art museum whenever I'm there with the husband. Welcome. If you want items, this is the place. I must investigate. The art needs to be looked at. I gotta look at everything. See, I told you. I knew something bad was gonna happen. The only way to stop the mist is to do something about the castle's underground lab. It's blocked from the inside. Blocked from the inside. Oh! Oh, Camaro. And what was that thingy? Slippery. Do I have slippery? I don't. Oh, we do have slippery. Okay. You have slippery? You have slippery. Everybody have slippery? Oh, everyone has slippery. Ow! I should put the lower battle encounter rate accessory back on. I should put it back on. Hello, Alexander Dean. We're back in Legaia. Yep, some terrible things have happened. We have learned the origin of the mist. As is often the case, it was a scientific experiment gone wrong. The hubris of humankind caused the problems for everything, which is usually the case. And now we're gonna go fix it, I think. But I have no idea if that's okay to do in this timeline. We are in the past. This may be a bad idea, but that's fine. Probably can't get any more messed up than it was in the future anyway. Okay. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Grrr. Everybody blocked? Grrr. No more NPCs to talk to. Oh, I can't shop at the... Oh, well, it's like all broken now. Were there any sequels made to this game? In fact, there is a Legend of Legaia 2, which I have been recommended, but I don't think it's a direct sequel. I've never played it though. Multiple people have told me about it. But there is a Legend of Legaia 2. Same devs for PS2, very similar battle system, but not a story sequel. Ah, there you go. Yes, Juicebox knows. Thank you. Yeah, I've never played it. I think the only similarity... Well, the only thing I know is that the cover of Legaia 2 has a similarly blue-haired protagonist on it, but I think they're a different person. I mean, they have to be a different person. They're just both blue-haired. Similarly blue-haired. Legaia paving the way with blue-haired, non-spiky-haired protagonists. He looks like Vaughn, but his name is Lang. Oh. That's something you'd ever be interested in streaming. I think it would be fun to stream because I've never played it before. But most people I've heard have told me that it's like, it's just an okay game. It's not like a great game. But it might be fun as like a... Like, that's like a niche I'm interested in. The niche being people who are fans of the Legaia series. Like, I feel like it's my duty to play it someday as a Legaia fan. A Legend of Legaia 1 fan. Can I talk to everybody? We're supposed to go downstairs, but... Their kitchen? I think Noah should have gotten her own spin-off series. Oh my god, yeah. There's not much to explore here. I think Noah's a great... There's a lot of great characters. There's so many great characters in this game. I think it'd be really fun to see like a villain perspective. Most interesting about the game is the character interactions, some of which are quite surprising, racy, hilarious, etc., and the camping and cooking system. I love all of those things! I love all of those things! I love character interaction things! And I love camping! And I love cooking! I mean, I don't like cooking in real... Actually, I actually quite dislike cooking in real life, but I like them in games. And I like camping in games. Yeah, I think streaming it someday would be really fun. And that would be one I think my siblings would enjoy, because I don't think either of them have played Legaia 2, even though the first Legaia game was such a big part of our childhoods. So, you know, even if like there isn't really anybody else on Twitch that would be interested, I think my siblings would enjoy watching me play it. There are tents at various dungeons and places. It's a safe point and your characters can talk to each other and you can make meals if you have ingredients. Those give temporary stat buffs and nerfs. Oh, you learn recipes from books and items, eating at restaurants or eating other recipes. Oh, that's cool. There's a bit of a collection aspect to it. Hey, Galaxy Duck, you beat Cave Story for the first time. Oh, nice. I have never played that game, actually. Would you recommend it? I hear it's very, very well loved. It's. I think I have it, actually. I think I have it in my Steam library. But I've just never, like, sat down to play it. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed it. Recommend it? It's fun and lovely? That sounds perfect. So many games to play. So many games to play. I always feel like I'm, you know, on a break like this one where I have the whole week off. I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna like finish all my games. But I think the only things I finished, let's see, I finished a book. I finished the spy book I was reading. Oh, okay, there's nobody to talk to up here, so I guess I will just go downstairs. Finished my spy book. My husband and I finished Final Fantasy 16. that's pretty much it. Those are the only 2 things I finished on my week-long break. There's just like other stuff that came up. Good amount of things to collect in Legaia 2. Has some extremely intense mini games. I love mini games. Wait, you're making it sound so fun. I guess if I mentally prepare myself for just like a silly good time, I think like if I don't expect too much of it, then that might be the best way to play it. That sounds good. What was the book? It's called The Spy and the Traitor. I think I mentioned it on stream. I was reading it on stream a little while ago. I'm reading it for a... Oh, I organized my magic spells last time. I'm so proud of myself. It is a... it's a book about a Russian spy. So a person from Russia who like grew up in a KGB family. Like his dad was like a KGB officer. Like everybody around him were like KGB officers. He joined the KGB and like wanted to become a spy, and he like became very good at it. And then he went to go be a spy, like posing as like a, I forget what he was posing as, you know, just some sort of like minor government official staff person in Denmark, I think was where he initially was posted. And then he sort of like fell in love with Western culture. Yeah, his name is Olev Gordievsky, I think. He's a very famous spy because he, long story short, he basically, so he fell in love with Western culture. He decided that he did not like the whole communism thing. He thought it was kind of dumb, and he decided to counter spy, like be a double agent. Like he joined up with MI6, which is a intelligence department for Britain, and he became one of their best spies. And long story short, he kind of like directly helped prevent the Cold War from becoming a not Cold War, a hot war. I don't know if that's probably not the technical like historic term for that, but yeah, he was very, very important. It's nonfiction, yes, it's real. It's about a real guy. Oh hey Greg, what's up? Yeah, so it's nonfiction. It's about a real guy. He's still alive, I think. This happened all in like, it was Cold War, right? So it was like 70s, 80s, around that time. And then, yeah. So I recommend reading it. It's just a thrilling, I mean, the book itself is just so well written. It's written like an adventure book. Like the person who wrote it very well. Like seems to be very well researched. It has a lot of quotes directly from people who were part of this whole thing, and like, you know, a lot of primary sources. And the last third of the book was just, I could not put it down. Like I think I read the whole last third of the book in one sitting, because the last third of the book is him almost getting found out by the Russians and then escaping. Like as he's being closed in on. It's like extremely scary. Yeah, it's really cool. But even if you don't have time to read the book, I like look up the person. Just like read about him on Wikipedia. It's like kind of amazing. But yeah, he lives in the UK now somewhere under like an assumed name. He's just like out there in the world. Just like vibing after his escape. If you like that story, then you might like the story of Juan Puyol Garcia and 39itude. Oh, I've never heard of that. Is that also like another spy? Is it a spy thing? Add it to my to-read list on Goodreads. Oh, nice. Yeah. If you ever read it, let me know what you thought. It's a pretty easy read, I would say. Like it flows very well, not hard at all. It's like a fun adventure, except for the chilling fact that it was actually nonfiction, and then you're just like terrified for everybody's lives, especially near the end. There's a rice planting mini game. Plant rice, you press down, X, down, L1, R1, all in order. You do this 20 times. You're racing against the NPC. One of the endgame collectibles. You must do this without errors in under 16 seconds. Oh my god, I love that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. Oh. The battle sound effects are too loud again? Oh no. Okay. I didn't change my audio. I'll lower it some more. Okay, I lowered it a bit more. Thank you for telling me. I've been good. I have been good. I feel like a lot happened this week. Oh, hold on, cutscene. Perfect? Okay, great. What a mess you got me into. Why did Tara say that? There are things that look like Rossiter eggs coming out of that hole. Tara, what's going on? Why are Rossiter eggs coming out of that hole? That hole leads to the sealed Rogues Tower on the frontier of Surukai. Those are alter egos of Rogues, Rebel, Rossuru. They have the same properties as Rossuru eggs. Rogues? Rebel Rossuru? What? I mean, speaking of double agents, we got Rebel Rossuru now. It's the best spy Britain nearly didn't have. I think they were a double spy too. Oh, interesting. I'd have to read about that too. Oh no, I'm gonna become a spy, like thriller reader. Been good? No coal in your sock? I didn't get any coal in my sock. I got a copy of the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster for Christmas. But I did ask specifically for it. The mist generator here is a primitive one. With our strength, we may stop it temporarily, but unless we cut off the flow of that material, the mist generator can't be shut off completely. In other words, we have to cut off the source. We must destroy Rogue's Tower, and that will stop the flow and stop the mist. Rogue's Tower. The rogues are evil Rossuru who plotted a rebellion against Tieg 1,000 years ago. Evil Rossuru? What? There's only one thing to do, Vaughn. We must destroy the head rogue in Rogue's Tower. This is the kind. If this were a modern game, I don't know. Maybe this would happen in these kinds of games too, these older games too. But if this was a modern game, I'd be like, I smell a twist. Are our Rossuru lying to us? Are the rogues actually evil? Or are they just like, they're evil, believe us? You know, like this is my twist radar is going off. But I don't know how attuned my twist radar, like, does my twist radar, is it calibrated to older games? I don't know. But that's my feeling right now. Can't destroy the mist of the future unless we destroy the mist here. You must be careful. We can't return here unless we defeat the rogues. And one more thing. Before you go to the Rogues Tower, make sure you're fully prepared for battle. Okay, let's save. Got a Bayer Dynamic DT 770S. Ooh, what's that? It sounds fancy. Twist radar. This were a modern game, I'd be wondering how they nailed the PS1 aesthetic so well. Okay, all right. All right, Greg. Oh my god, I almost called you Gleg. I'm sorry. I almost called you Gleg. Sorry, Gleg. You've now been dubbed Gleg. They're studio headphones. Ah. My other hunches have been spot on. I see. Okay. The Japanese confusion of LR. Okay, no, because what I was gonna say, what I was trying to say was, Greg, you are very clever. You think you're so clever, but then I mixed up Greg and clever and I said Gleg. Sorry about that. Okay, okay, I saved. We're gonna jump into this hole. Rainbow hole. Been to Japan a bit too many times. Korean actually also has a little bit of an LNR confusion, but I think Koreans have an easier time of it. In Korean, if you combine two two R sounds, you get an L sound. A double R is an L, and it sounds like a L. You wish to jump into the vortex and go to Rogue's Tower? Hell yeah. Oh, nice jump, Vaughn. Oh, flap, arm flap. Oh, look. Oh, now they're flying. This looks very similar to the, this looks very similar to the teleporting through, wait, where else were we teleporting in this game? Wasn't when Hari was like giving us a vision? Or was it during the dream place in, Uru Mice? They look like the Powerpuff Girls. They kind of do. But nobody's, which one's the green one? Wait, Blossom, Bubbles, and... Wait, who's the green one? What's her name? What's the green one? Buttercup, yes. There's no Buttercup. We have no green character. Haru and Umamai is both connected to the Surukai. Ah, okay. I'm making connections here. I'm making Blossom, Bubbles, and Boomer. Vaughn, look at that. It's a piece of a rogue. That's right. It's a rogue fragment. So that has the same powers of Rasaru? I guess I still have a lot to learn about Saru. The Surukai is a world beyond human comprehension. We had to dumb ourselves down to talk to you. Is Rogue's Tower in the Surukai? What kind of place is it? Rogue's Tower is part of Surukai, but the tower itself is the body of a rogue. The rogues were once Rasaru, and they can hear what we say. That's why we can't say anything more. But... Don't worry. Instead of talking, I'll concentrate on protecting you from Rogue's evil. Noah's Bubbles. Terra is Buttercup. Jonathan Joestar is Blossom. Ah, a real dream team. Oh, what a soft landing. That was great. Ooh. I feel like I'm in like Morrowind, like the color palette. Okay, walk through, help. This looks like a maze. Oh my god. Why is it doing this? Okay. Let's run into here. Teleporter. Oh! Why is it doing that? Oh, because it's the body? We're like inside of the whale. Like in The Legend of Zelda. Or the Bible. Okay. Simple teleport puzzle. The destination changes as the floor is warped. Oh. That's interesting. That seems very confusing. Reminds me of Sabrina's gym in Pokemon. I'm scared to move when it's all like gross like this. I guess just to keep things straight, I'll just make sure to not teleport when the ground is weird. Cool. This music's kind of cool though. Oh! Oh, chest. There's a phoenix in the treasure chest. Ah! Yeah! Reminds me of Sabrina. Oh, I already read that. What did your husband get on his sock? I got him a temporary phone wallpaper because I still haven't made the wallpaper that I promised him. Oh, whoa, this high-level spoon looks cool. He really likes Pekora, Usada Pekora from Hololive, and one of the recent Huevember drawings that I made was of Pekora, and so I modified it a little bit to turn it into a wallpaper. What do I have Barras? Does everybody have Bara? Hold on. Oh, okay. Vaughn has Bara. We'll just kill this one. Noah has... Okay. Everybody has everything. You have Bara. Okay. We just kill with no qualms. A temporary tattoo. I don't know if he would use it. He's actually kind of conservative about things like that, like piercings and tattoos and stuff. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, maybe I should get a tattoo. I see some really cute ones on Instagram. And he's like, no, don't. I mean, he knows he can't stop me, but yeah, when it comes to that stuff, I think maybe it's just a cultural thing. I liked your last Huevember with the hot guy. Wait, what hot guy? What hot guy did I draw? I can't remember. What did I draw? Oh, Altair? The guy on the throne? I drew him on a throne and then I messed up the throne because I didn't make it. I didn't make it symmetrical, but it was too late. Another VTuber. Yeah, Altair! Altair from Hollow Tempest. Okay. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. Again, I feared not being able to draw a guy, a dude. It turned out pretty okay. I did an Ace Returning one too. Yeah, I did. I tried to draw a snow scene. It was difficult actually. It made me realize how much I rely on like lighting where the sky is blue and the surroundings are like green. But for a snow scene, it's like things are lit up in a weird way because the ground is so bright. Everything's like really bright. So, I think my snow scene ended up looking a little bit more overcast than I wanted. I think probably because the shadows were not high contrast enough. I think that was my problem. But I kind of got tired because I decided against my better judgment to draw like 6 characters. I mean, only 2 of them were like big, but there were like many of them. And then I got tired. I was like, I don't want to color all these people. Yeah, only 10 left. Only 10 left. Or 9 left. Actually, 8 left because I finished another one earlier today. I did a Legaia drawing. I used it for my, I haven't posted it except for the my Instagram story where I said I was streaming. I used it as my background picture because I felt bad just posting like a bad picture of like just this. Like Vaughn looking like a little dude. Oh god, I forgot where I was in the walkthrough. I gotta go here. Oh, it's so goopy. I don't like it. We go this way. Oh, big teleporter. Okay, we go here. Ah, I see. So this is how the puzzle works. It is a maze where we try to get to the... Okay, this one. Oh, it's scary looking. Oh no, I didn't want to go there. Go back. Go back. Take me back. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I hate this. It is horrifying though. It does make this place look very evil. Okay, this one. cool. There's a door here. Thank you, walkthrough. I would have never figured that out. The battle background is different. You can fight while the floor is warped too. Ooh. I guess I gotta try that while I'm here. Hold on. Got the guardian chain. Okay, let me find a place where I can run around. Oh, right one over there. Okay. Come at me, monsters. Ah! Ew! Ew! Oh, pueras. I don't have a puera. You don't have a puera, do you? Oh no, you have a puera. Let's have you heal. Let's heal. Do you have puera? You don't have puera either. Everybody have iota? Pueras are extremely difficult to absorb. Oh no! I don't have my ivory books equipped either. Holy orb. Oh, I forgot that. How was everyone's Christmas? For those of you celebrating Christmas, how was it? Did everybody get anything cool? Or better yet, did anybody give any cool gifts? Any gifts that you're proud of? I think I already talked about the gifts I gave to my niece and nephew. I think I already talked about those because they opened theirs early. No, oh no. Learned piano songs, nice. Oh yeah, I know. You mentioned you'd been working on learning piano. Very cool. Give a decent-sized Newegg gift card to a good friend. Going to get them into PC gaming and helping them with their first build. Oh, that'll be so fun. Oh, I wasn't watching. Oh no, I wasn't watching. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh no. Uh-oh. We'll be fine. Finish the comic you're doing for channel follow. That was cool. Hey, nice. Yeah, I hope people got to do fun stuff. Oh, I guess thinking about it, my husband kind of gave me another Christmas present, which was, we'd been talking about doing this for a while. But he DM'd for me for the first time. Like, he not Dungeons and Dragons though. He put together like a little one-shot, except it wasn't a one-shot because we did not finish playing. From Dungeon World, the Dungeon World system. So we played a Dungeon World session together for the first time with him DMing. And that was really fun. Comic was like a parasite that infected my head and I couldn't not do it. Yeah, sometimes creative stuff can be like that. It's interesting, isn't it? How it turns out. Wasn't planning on spending that much time on that. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, the worst part is when you start on something. I mean, it's both good and bad. You start on something and then you just... No, dang it. Should have absorbed him. You killed Vaughn and everything. Not fair. Yeah, sometimes you start on something and then you're like, oh, this will just be quick, or I'll just, you know, I won't like fuss over it too much, and then you just can't stop thinking about it. And you're like, I gotta make it good. Okay, sound of the fights is loud again? Really? I haven't touched a thing. I haven't touched a thing. Why? Interesting. I think the battle system's just loud. Unfortunately, I wish I could find like a... It was wrong when you said it was but I can turn it down a little bit more. Can you still hear the like regular background music a little bit? I turned it down just a touch. Okay, where am I going? Okay. Ooh, chest. Okay, go back. Okay. Finish Disco Elysium. Oh, congratulations. And Persona 5. Whoa, congratulations. What is this? Row. Oh no, is this fricker again? Except he's purple. Okay, walkthrough says I can't absorb him, which is fine. Congratulations, like I had a kid. Hey, in this, as an adult, when you finish something, when you finish a piece of media, I think it calls for congratulations. At least that's how I feel. Like me finishing that book, I was like, I'm so proud of myself. Clap. Let me count how many pieces of media I finished this year. Yeah! Yeah! Please do. I was thinking about doing that for tomorrow, actually. Like maybe talking about my like year in review in terms of media, like what I liked and what I didn't like. Maybe for tomorrow's Story of Seasons stream. Or maybe during the art stream. I don't know. 217! Wow! That's amazing. Good job. Oh no, stone circle. No. Ow. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. What, 90 movies this year that you hadn't seen before? Holy mackerel. Yeah, movies are probably the thing, like even more than books, movies are the thing I probably engage with the least. I don't know why. I guess I don't know. The second movie I watched was already my favorite. Nothing could top it. Yeah, I mean, I think there's totally value in it. Oh, okay. There's totally value in revisiting things that you like. I think sometimes I'm tempted to think of like going back to read old things as like a waste of time. I don't think it's ever a waste of time. But it's like, oh, I could be doing something new. But I think it's also valuable to re-engage with old stuff. I think you start relating to it differently at different points in your life. Movies are the worst. But you watched 90 of them. Oh my god. I think I only watched one movie this year, and that was The Boy and the Heron, which came out like a couple weeks ago. Is it? Did I only watch one movie? Yeah, I think I only watched one movie. I don't know if the 4-hour H-Bomber guy video counts. I watched that too, I guess. But I watched that in like multiple bursts. Which is maybe why I feel like I can watch 4-hour long YouTube videos, but not movies. Because for movies, I feel like I have a responsibility to like sit down and watch the whole thing in one sitting. I need to like respect the creators by watching it all in one sitting. Which is maybe silly. I don't know. I guess that's why I'm more into fighters and rhythm games and never watch TV. Ah. Sort of person that would prefer to re-experience an old thing than know a new thing. Interesting. You watched the video in one sitting? Oh my god. Oh, I beat it. That wasn't so bad. We okay on healing? Developed a system watch. Yeah, share your wisdom. I'm curious. What is your system? Okay. Wait, I'm going back to the beginning. This is not where I want to go. I'm scared. Ah, okay. This is where we have to branch off. Left. Oh, another boss fight? Watch movies on your phone. Oh, yeah. I think you mentioned this. I am definitely a... Oh, it's an orange lion guy. All right. No problem. Berserker was not that bad. I do not feel threatened. I don't know if I could do that. I'm very like... I mean, I guess part of it is I avoid watching videos in bed in general just because since I share my bed with my husband... Actually, who am I kidding? He always wakes up earlier than I do. I'm the one who's always sleeping in. I don't know, if on the off chance he sleeps, I guess maybe it's just a mental thing, like, oh, like I'm disturbing somebody's sleep, even though he's like not usually there. Or he gets up before I do. So I guess I could if I wanted to, but I think when I wake up, I'm like, the first things I do is I check my Tamagotchis. Oh, I killed it already, holy... Wow, that was so easy. Okay. The first thing I think of is like, how are my Tamagotchis? And then if I'm in my gotcha game craze, part of my life... Whoa. What was that? Was that a different... Okay, well, let's... Oh. Is it this one? Wait, does this go back to the... Oh, this goes back to the... Okay, I see. This is the next one I'm gonna go to. Okay, next floor. I check my Tamagotchis, and then I check social media. If I've posted art... This is so bad. But if I've posted art recently, my next thought is, I gotta check social media and see how many likes I got. That's the first thing I check in the morning. I'm like, I wonder if I got any likes. I'm very self-absorbed when it comes to my art posts, because I do it so infrequently that I'm still excited about it. I don't know if that like wears off. Okay, I'm in the next floor. I can drink from these fountains. Yes, I want to drink the strange green water. Yeah, what about this one? Drink the strange green water, or the blue water. Yeah. Advise against checking social media early in the morning. I know. That is the wisdom. That is the well-told wisdom. I mean, I know, but I do it anyway. I do it anyway. Like when people tell you, it's like, well, you know, you'd feel better if you exercise. And I'm like, I know, but then I would have to exercise. Oh, okay, this one. Okay. Eh? Wait, what? Oh, did I mess up? I messed up! If you do it early, you want to do it many times later in the day, and then that's like hours gone. I guess that's another secret to your media productivity. Okay, there we go. Because I went into the warp while I was all goopy. Okay, another boss. Okay, this is a boss rush tower, huh? Sometimes I falter too. Like this entire month. You're just social mediaing. I try not to beat myself up too much about social media. Like spending time on social media. But I think it's because I've done a pretty good job of curating my content. Like I'm pretty aggressive about like like unfollowing people or blocking or like doing the not report, what is it called, like sometimes on some social media you can say like, oh, I'm not interested in this, don't show me more of this. Like I'm pretty aggressive about these kinds of things and making sure I'm on the following instead of the For You tab, if there is one. So I do find that I don't scroll too much because I think I've made it so that I don't get too many new updates about like random things. So the temptation isn't there as much. So if I am scrolling for a while, it's because I genuinely enjoy the stuff I'm seeing, which I think is good. Like I feel much better if I spend an hour mindlessly scrolling through social media, but it's like all stuff I like, or like things I'm like, oh, that was like a really great video, I respect the person who made this, or like that was really creative or whatever. Like if I spend an hour doing that, even if it's mindless, I'm like, oh yeah, that was, you know, that wasn't bad. But if I spend an hour scrolling through social media and I look at stuff that's like addicting garbage, then I feel a lot worse about it. If you check Twitter early, you already know you're not reading a book that day. It's already over. Wow. You really know yourself. Actually, the thing that, for me, it's not social media, but the fact, if I take a nap during the day, then it's over for me. The whole day's just off. And that, I think, speaks to me not being super great about my sleep schedule sometimes. And that's one thing that I'm like really actively trying to be stricter about, but sometimes you like, the main thing that happens is I'm like working on something, like some kind of project or something like that, and I'm like, okay, I gotta just get to a good stopping point. I'm like too crazed. And then I end up going to sleep at like 1 a.m. because I like got really in the flow. Which is not a bad thing? I don't know. Reading 50 short tweets is so much more entertaining. Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand. It can be very distracting. All right. So yeah, maybe this just means I need to be better at planning ahead around my... Because you know how I think I posted on Instagram, I modded my husband's old Nintendo DS Lite to change the charging port to use USB-C instead of the proprietary like DS charging port. And I originally was gonna be like... I did that... When did I do that? Like on like Tuesday night or something like that. You can do that? Yeah, it's actually not that hard. If you know how to solder, then you could do it pretty easy. If you know how to desolder and solder, then you can do it. It was much easier. I've done the same thing for an old Game Boy Advance SP, and that was hard. I was like, I mean, it might have been just because this is the first time I'm doing it, but like the little contacts are like smaller and closer together on the Game Boy Advance SP. I literally was like sweating. I felt like I was doing brain surgery. I spent like 2 hours like sweating over this, like really hoping I did not burn the board by like constantly applying heat to it. But thankfully I didn't kill it. The DS Lite is much easier. The little metal contacts are further apart. And there's a person on eBay that I bought my replacement charging thingy from, who had already like set it up to like handle the right like voltage and all that. So I didn't have to build anything myself. I just got that part and then just soldered it on, and then I was done. Where am I going? So anyway, I did it on like, I don't know, like Tuesday night, sometime earlier this week. And originally it was like 9 p.m. So I was like, oh, I hadn't cleaned my soldering stuff since the last time I'd used it. So I should do that so that my soldering iron doesn't get all ruined. And then, oops, I messed up. No, I have to start over. So I like got all of my stuff, and then I was like, oh, I went backwards. I got all my stuff, and then I was like cleaning all my stuff, and then I was like, well, I already have my stuff. Maybe I should just do the mod right now. So then I just did the mod, and then it was like 1 a.m. The hardest part was actually putting it back together. Oh, hey, Betty, what's up? Rinks, hello. How's the Legaia? It's good. It's doing good. We're in a weird dimension where the walls turn into flesh occasionally, and it's pretty scary. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good Christmas. Or happy holidays. Yes, very fleshy. Oh. What did Marble get in his sock? He got a late Christmas present too. We went to, we're in San Francisco earlier today. And we happened to, ooh, I like this color palette of this boss. We happened to pass by a pet store. And we're like, oh, well, we have some time to kill because we had ordered some food for takeout. And we're still waiting for it to be done so we could pick it up. They're like, oh, let's go into the pet store and check it out. And we went in there, and then immediately I took a picture. I mean, I won't show it, but I took a picture because I wanted to remember it. My husband just, like, we found the cat toy section, and then my husband immediately was like, do you think Marble would like these? Do you think Marble would like these? I was like, I thought you only liked Marble, just like, I thought you were just okay with Marble. And he's like, I am. You think you'd like these? I was like, okay. So we bought a couple of like cat toys, but we will introduce them slowly so that they're not, he doesn't get used to all of them all at the same time. Yeah, so you got some late Christmas presents as well. I think you'll be very excited to play with them. How's Marble? Yeah, he's doing great. He did go to the vet recently for a dental cleaning. So it was a preventative one. So there wasn't anything wrong with his teeth. Just the vet recommended it because they were like, you know, it's good to do even if there's like nothing wrong. Just every once in a while if you can afford it and if Marble will tolerate it. And both conditions were true mostly. Marble did tolerate it, but he was very angry at the end of the day. He was so mad. He was very, very mad. But yeah, but it's basically kind of like a surgery. Like you have to put them under anesthetic because, you know, a cat will not let you clean its teeth otherwise. So he had to go under anesthetic. And yeah, he was just there at the vet all day because I don't know. I'm not sure how they schedule their things. You drop them off in the morning and then they do the thing at some point, I guess, depending on how like other surgeries or procedures go. Yeah, and then I picked him up in the evening and he was like so mad, really mad. He had tolerated that vet just fine the last time we were there. He was a little bit hissy, but he was like, oh, pet me and I'm gonna roll around on the floor. And oh, this boss fight went well. Wow, okay. Do you think Marble would be pleased with these gifts? My beloved wife? What do you say? Do you think our lordship would enjoy these? A secret wall! That did not feel like a boss fight. I think this dungeon that we're in is kind of like a sort of miniature boss rush. How do I get out of here? Like these are old bosses that we have seen before, but they are slightly stronger, but so are we. Little did they know. Oh no, there's a save point here. You know what that means. Oh, the other thing about that pet store we were in, it was very loud. So it was a pet store, but only like half of it was a pet store. The other half was a bird store. It was like half full of pet stuff, and then the other half was just full of birds. There were like 30 birds in the store. It was very loud. I mean, they were selling the birds, like they were, but yeah. They were half a pet store, half a Burger King. Yeah, it was mostly a bird store. It was basically a bird store that sold some dog stuff and some cat stuff. So that was kind of interesting. We witnessed a bird. No, they are pets, but it was like it was like specialized in bird stuff. Like they had you know how like sometimes you go to does Winco exist in other states? I guess not. If you go to like a bulk grocery store, you know how you can like buy nuts by the scoopful? Like there's like, you go into a grocery store and then there's like a place where you can buy like nuts and stuff. And then you scoop them out and then you like buy them by weight, right? They had that, but for bird supplies. They were like bird nuts. That's probably not, they had their own space like this was, yeah. Oh, we witnessed, there were some birds that were like living in in like a glass box, or I guess an acrylic box, and then we were witnessing them like I think they had to clean out the little box that they were living in. It wasn't a little box, it was a very big box. It was a very big box, but there were like 2 parrots in there and they needed to clean it out, so they had to like grab the birds and like put them in a little holding space. Bird nuts, I'm sorry. They had to grab the birds, but the 2 birds didn't want to be put in the holding space, so they were like squished up into the corner as far as they could go. We're just like staring at them and then trying not to think about the fact that we were probably making the staff person feel uncomfortable because we were watching them like try to like not have to stick their whole body into the bird acrylic box to grab the birds that were like squishing themselves into the corners. And then we're like, there were 2 of them, and they were stepping on each other to like not be the one that's grabbed. They're like, it's not gonna be me, it's not gonna be me, get out of the way. They're like climbing on each other. Anyway, they got put into a little box and then the person started cleaning. But yeah, I'd never seen birds I'd never seen birds try to squish themselves into a corner. It was very cute. Okay, what am I doing? Equip any elemental defensive items. What? Okay. Walkthrough says I should equip elemental defensive items. Okay, well, let's do what they say. Powering chicken heart. We can get rid of this. Rainbow jewel. Defender chain. Oh, hey, Beanie. You did? It went badly? Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. I hear that you should. I have never done the marijuana. I don't think I ever would, but I've heard that you always have to have like a. I mean, I assume you did. You have to have a person, a friend who can guide you through the experience, because otherwise, I think it gets very overwhelming. That is what I've heard. I don't know if that was what went badly in your case. The birds were the worst part of working expensive. Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm glad you're doing good now. I'm sorry it went badly. But it can only get better from here. Oh man, what do I equip? Have someone who knows what's going on present and don't do edibles for your first. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess edibles are much stronger, I guess? Is that why? It's going badly due to me drinking 2 18-ounce Red Bulls beforehand, not considering how that could be an issue. Oh, no. Gosh, I don't know. Yeah, burning jewel, increase. Oh, man, I'm just gonna, like, equip whatever. I wish I had more rainbow jewels. Scarlet jewel? No. I was legit hallucinating shadow people with glowing yellow eyes. Oh no. Oh no, that sounds terrifying. I'm really sorry. Okay. Oh, it wasn't edible. Oh no. Well, now you kind of know your limit, I guess. Or at least an upper bound of some kind. It was fun, but also a lot of oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you got through it fine. I'm glad you're doing okay. Okay, here we go. Some kind of boss is gonna happen. Is there anything to click? Tara, is this the place? Is the rogue here? Silence. Ugh, I didn't know the floor like became unlevel like that. That's terrifying. Oh, I understand. You can't talk now. Where could that head rogue be? I would think sentences and they would come out of my mouth with entirely different words. I was fully aware of the disconnect between my brain and my body. And it was very disorienting. Wow, that sounds crazy. Fleshy hills. I know. Look. Ugh. I sense the presence of evil, but the rogue is nowhere to be seen. Are we gonna, like, fight it from the inside? Oh! Ow! Wait, you slapped Noah! How dare you! Ah! It's the rogue. Whoa. Oh, so are these crystals supposed to be rogue Saru? I thought they were just like, I don't know, like memory crystals of some kind. Ah, I see. This is the head rogue, the one sealed in the tower. If we defeat this one, the mist and conquer will disappear. Let's get him! Let's teach this rogue a lesson! Oh god. Now here's the boss fight. When I feel something, I'd feel both extremes at once. If I slapped myself, my brain would tell me it both hurt and felt nice at the same time. Time moved slowly and quickly all at once. Wow. Sounds like when I have lucid dreams. Ooh. I've only had lucid dreams once. Oh, I need to heal Noah. Wait. Let me read the rundown on this boss. It'll change his elemental alignment on every other turn. Oh, okay, so there's a pattern. Okay. I got it. I was giving my Discord live updates. Oh no. I mean, I'm sure your friends are enjoying it. Elemental change. Oh, I should have attacked the first turn. Dang it. I have lucid dreams often. Napped in my car during uni. It was kind of annoying because it took a bit to wake myself up. Oh, because you're like, wake up, but you're like already kind of conscious, so it doesn't work. Oh, that's cool. It's one of those charge up big attack bosses. Yeah. Oh, it's a guy. The Saru turned into a guy. Ow. Ow. It's some highlights include. You sound like you were using like a what is it, like the predictive text on your phone? You were doing that, but it was with your real brain. This guy's crunchy sounding. Oh, I see. You're trying to explain how you felt the extremes. Oh, man. I had a clue to cue myself that it was lucid, but waking myself up from the spoon. Yes, it is Spoon. Spoon, my healing magic. Named Spoon. Why? I don't know. Ask the monster designers of this game. They have wild ideas, which makes this a very good game. Why is Spoon a healing spell? I don't know. Just is. Element change. Let's spear it up. My teeth can't work with my mouth holes. Picking myself up from that was a chore and always get out of it tight. Oh no. I kind of feel that. I don't have lucid dream. Whoa. Hello. It's a lady now. What? Are they people? Are the Saru like people-ish? I mean, I guess our Rasaru are conscious. Like, or I mean, they're sentient and they can talk, so if the Rogue Saru are evil Rasaru, then it makes sense that they could talk too. My twist sensor is continuing to tingle. Are we the bad guys? Are we the bad guys? Definitely want to try again, but no Red Bull this time. Maybe like half a guy. Yeah, take it slow. Sounds like you had a pretty extreme experience. But yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, but I kind of feel you, Rinks, on the waking yourself up being a chore, because I don't have lucid dreams, but I often have very vivid dreams, and I wake up tired. So I don't have trouble waking up, but when I wake up, I'm like, I feel like I've been awake for 6 hours already. Because I was like running around, like saving the world or trying to like run away from a monster or something in very vivid detail. You have vivid dreams too? Oh, okay. Yeah, doesn't it suck because you like wake up and you're like, oh my god, I have to get up and go to work. I just got done running from like a monster, or like trying to, oh, I can't think of any examples. I don't know, like climbing a cliff covered in vines. In the beginning, there was only Tieg. Tieg created both man and Saru. They're bound to have similar forms. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, didn't they mention that Tieg was like a kind of a, they were like our common ancestor. I don't think they described it that way exactly, but we are like, both Saru and man are created in the image of this like Tieg person. Oh man. I think we might be the bad guys. We're beating up our kin. I used to write down all my dreams, so now when I dream, if I remember, it's guaranteed I'll remember the dream the next night, and so on, so I have to purposely forget. Oh, me too! Okay, I did a similar thing. I used to write down all my dreams, but like, here's the thing. When you start practicing, when you start remembering your dreams, when you start writing them down, your brain gets better at remembering them. And so, in reality, most people, when you dream, a lot of people don't remember their dreams. And if they do, they remember like one of them. But in reality, you're having like multiple dreams per night. And it got to a point where I'd gotten so good at remembering my dreams, I was remembering all like 3 or 4 of my dreams that I had. And it took forever to write them down. It would literally take me like an hour. Because I couldn't not write down everything. So it took me so long to write them down, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. So I like nerfed my dream remembering ability. Like I just stopped practicing, or I stopped writing them down, because I was like, I don't want to remember them anymore. It takes too long. Like I have too much to deal with in my brain. Yeah, but if anybody out there wants to get better at remembering dreams, like you just start writing them down. You'll start naturally remembering them. It's kind of crazy, actually. Oh boy. What's a spoon? I love dreaming, but I want to rest. Exactly. I am so with you there. Like, I wish I could just sleep. Blissfully sleep instead of having adventures in my brain. I'm so tired. Let my brain rest. But yeah, remembering dreams is I think often described as a precursor for being able to lucid dream regularly, so it makes sense that you have lucid dreams pretty often. Though I've never gotten to that point, except for like one time. But I think if I did have lucid dreams, I would just like nap in my dream at this point. Like I wouldn't do anything cool. I would be like, I'd be like, I'm gonna sleep. Ugh. Oh, made myself tired talking about sleeping. Okay. I was thinking about this the other day. Oh, really? Me seeing the weird, fun, crazy adventures. Some of my dreams continued, but I want to feel rested when I woke up. Yeah. Yeah, it is a battle. I also, I have dreams in the same places. So there's like dream locations that I often return to in my dreams where different things will happen. And they're not like real places. They're just like, they are made up places in my brain, but they have like they have like temporal consistency. Like I will go back to them in my dreams regularly. And like, it makes it much more tempting to dream because I want to see what is in this like one of the locations I dream about the most is this like mall. There's like a giant crazy mall, a shopping mall that has lots of stuff. And I always want to like run around and like see everything. But like crazy stuff happens so much that it's like, oh man, I can't dream about this. Not again. You don't have the same places, but you have recurring characters. Oh, interesting. Yeah, often I dream about the same... I don't dream about the same characters, actually, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, I wonder if that points to something in my psychology. Like, I remember places better than people, which is, I think, true in real life. I think that is true in my conscious waking. But yeah, if people show up in my dreams, they're usually people I know in real life. I don't usually have characters, but the locations are always like very vivid and like sometimes will recur. I've been sick the last couple of days and didn't sleep last night. Out of morbid curiosity, I started watching Young Sheldon, and I'm sorry to report it's actually pretty good, and I'm almost... Oh no, did you go in thinking it was like you weren't gonna like it? You were like, oh, this seems like a thing that I could just not pay attention to, but then you ended up actually liking it. That's good. I'm glad you found something you liked. I've never watched it. I've never watched Big Bang Theory either. You can tell that I remember faces better than names, and some people I know them well enough I can recognize them from the back of their heads. Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember people's faces very well. To the point where I thought, like, maybe I have some kind of form of face blindness, because I'm very bad at remembering people's faces. But I will remember names, and I'll remember locations. So if, like, somebody tells me where we met, like, what the place looked like, then I will remember them. And this also happens with restaurants. I think I've said this before, like my husband's a big foodie, so we'll go to like restaurants, and then like sometimes we'll go to a place again, and then my husband will be like, oh, remember this place? And I'll be like, no. It's like, remember, or he'll be like, oh, do you remember eating this? And I'll be like, I do not remember anything about the food. I'm like, what did the restaurant look like? And he'll be like, well, it looked like this on the interior, and it had this kind of door. And I'm like, oh, okay, I remember going there. It's a prequel to Big Bang Theory. I had reasonably low expectations. Is Big Bang Theory bad? Like, do people call it bad? I don't know. I've never watched it. I have no idea. I know there's an actress. I think Sheldon's love interest. She's like an actual physicist, or she like has an actual PhD, which I think is really cool. I think that's the only thing that I know. That's how our dreams process too. Yeah, I guess so. It's interesting comparing. I had never thought about the fact that people's dreams would like sort of I mean, it makes total sense now that I'm saying it out loud. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Maybe I should have Noah heal. Maybe I should have Vaughn heal. Let's orb. You attack, because you have high attack, and you do the spoon. Can't speak to young Sheldon, but the original Big Bang Theory doesn't laugh with nerds, it laughs at them. Oh, no! I don't like that! No! It's very sexist and generally unfunny with a heavy reliance on the most banal reference humor. Oh, I see. That's too bad. Oh my god, did my... Oh, okay. Do you all see that? Or was that just my computer? It like froze while I was doing the cutscene and I was very scared I'd have to do the dungeon over again. Okay, but it was fine. Emulator jump scare. It didn't freeze on stream? Oh, interesting. Okay. That's good. That's good. Nothing happened. Everyone stay calm. Nothing happened. Young Sheldon is shockingly well written. All the characters are entertaining, and I'll verbally laugh multiple times per episode. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. It's not often that the sequel or prequel, the thing that comes after the first thing, in terms of production, it's not often that it's oh wait, do I need a spirit up? Okay. It's not often that they are better than the original thing. That's good. What a pleasant surprise. There's been a couple moments of legitimate, oh wait, no, don't be sad. Why are you sad? Suddenly. Why am I actually affected by this? Why do I empathize with the characters? I hate that I'm doing this. I don't think I've experienced that feeling before. Usually I'm like all in it or I'm like totally not. There was I guess this kind of happened with Final Fantasy 16. I won't spoil it, but like a sad thing happens. And I did not, I think my husband and I finished it over this past week, and I can confidently say I didn't really like any of the characters. Like I wasn't super taken in by the story. So there, you know, there'd be emotional things happening and I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But there's a moment where something sad happens and then the dog, Torgal, he like howls. And then I started crying. I was like, why am I crying? Oh, I beat him. I was like, I don't even care about the sad thing that happened, but the fact that the dog is sad makes me sad. And that was the only, so I did shed I can say I shed a tear for Final Fantasy 16. We did it! We defeated the rogue! Oh boy, I think we're the bad guys. I'm very nervous about this. Oh, he exploded. Uh-oh. We didn't even get a chance to talk. We didn't get to hear their side of the story. Now we can destroy Rogue's tower. Uh-oh. Flesh caves are collapsing. Oh wow, look! Rogue's tower is breaking apart. We need to get out of here. Gala, can I ask you something? What is it? Oh, whoops. I almost started talking in Noah's voice. What is it, Noah? My Digimon's beeping. Stop. Now's not the time. There's a cutscene happening. Oh, no, you want food. Okay, here's some food. Calm down. Can y'all hear the beeping? I'm sorry. It's very loud. This thing is so loud. This Digimon is so loud. How do we get back to Conqueror from here? Oh. The exit. Are we going to die? Are we going to die when Rogue's tower collapses? I'm not going to die in a place like this. Ozma, can you hear me? Of course I can, Gala. Ozma? I've been watching you the whole time. Well done, Gala. Now that the rogue is dead, the mist must be gone from Conqueror by now. Terra! Come, it's time to return to the human world. Gather together, everyone. We're almost out of time. Okay, here we go. Warping into the other dimension. Oh, I guess Noah is Buttercup. I guess she's green. She's the green one. It's hard for me to watch live action anything. I get secondhand, insert feeling here, too much. And as I've grown older, any BS just makes me roll my eyes and stop. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm like really picky about stuff, like narrative structure now. But like weirdly, if it's like, if there's a threshold, if it's under the threshold, if the BS is high but under a certain threshold, I roll my eyes. If the BS is high and over a certain threshold, then I love it. Example, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Like it's so stupidly ridiculous that I love it very much. So like, I don't know, there's something. There's an episode where Sheldon's dad takes him on a road trip, and the episode ends with the narration of future Sheldon saying, "I didn't say anything at the time, but that was the best day of my entire life. I wish I had gotten to tell my dad that before he died." Oh no! Oh, that's sad. That's heartbreaking. Oh my gosh. Court. Fortunately, the mist has stopped. That is good. Punched him. Where the mist has claimed many lives. What do you think you are doing? But father, the mist is... Your Majesty, this is all a simple mistake. Yes, the experiment was successful, but... A mistake? Fool! Does a simple mistake take people's lives? Huh? Oh no, we're gonna come out of the hole. Ah, ta-da! Oh my god, Noah, she's like, hello. Who are you? I'm Noah. Don't you recognize me? It's me, Noah. Noah, you're messing with the timeline. Stop! Stop! That's your parents, your future parents. Noah? Your Majesty, you must believe us. We've just been to the Saru world and cut off the source of the mist. Oh, he fist pumped. Is that so? Fantastic! Now I understand everything. You have my deepest gratitude. The people of Concrum owe you their lives. I wish to hear more. Let's go to the surface for a long chat. Let's go. Hmm? Court, that thing on your back. You're wearing a Saru. It matters not. Court, Jet, Zora, all of you remain there and repent for what you've done. Oh, he said stay in your room. Go to your room, Court. Prince Court, His Majesty doesn't understand at all. He doesn't understand the missed possibilities or your grand plan. Oh, does Court have odd eyes? He's so cool. He's like a Chunibyo villain. I know, Zora. Just forget about it. Besides, I still have time to get a lot done. Ha ha ha. You're quite right. Quite right. Heterochromia. Ah, that's right. That's the word. Wish mine wasn't so picky. Because I know everyone liked Little Witch Academia, but I could not stand the MC, so I stopped after a few Fs. That's fair. I can totally see that. I medium liked Little Witch Academia. I can see where you're coming from. These 3 brave warriors have saved Concrum from danger. Have I done my Yorla in April rant? That was another one where I was like, everybody loves Yorla in April, but I hated it so much. I was like, what? Anyway, sorry. I don't like ranting. I won't. But yeah, I had a similar thing. I was like, this show! Why is this happening? It doesn't make any sense. But I don't know. Everyone loved it, so it was relatable to people somehow. Should have a rant stream. Oh, that'd be fun. Maybe I should draw like an alt version of my character, like an angry one, and just be like all caps, talking in all caps the whole time, even if I'm not angry. That'd be kind of funny. I don't know if I could do it for like an hour. I don't know if I could do it for more than like 10 minutes though. I don't know if I have to summon all my rage. Just add horns and a jagged mouth. Yeah. That's an interesting idea. Is that a thing that people do? Rant streams? There's a fun thing that the Final Fantasy 14 subreddit does. I think it's the Final Fantasy 14 subreddit on Reddit. They have They have like an FU Friday thread. So all the people who want to complain about everything, like, you know, I had a bad party member, or like this part of the game, like I'm really upset with, or like this UI thing is really, like, you can post in the FU Friday thread, but the only rule is you have to post in all caps. Make the glasses square. Make them angry glasses. Make them sharp. Yeah. That's a fun idea. Healthy to let that stuff out. People have rant streams, but they're just called streams. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. These 3 brave warriors have saved Conquerum from danger. In reward for this, they desire the Nemesis Gem. Just chatting. Oh my goodness. Oh, I should find like an angry game to play. I should find an angry game to play as I do a rant stream. What's an angry game? Nemesis gems are byproducts of the Gate of Hell's construction. They are refuse. Here, have some garbage. Why would you make something and call it the Gate of Hell? I can't believe they called it the Gate of Hell. Pains me to give these 3 such things as a reward, but if that is what they desire, then so be it. Such a dignity. I am therefore going to give them... Father, I beseech you, do not give them the Nemesis Gem. Silence, court. This is my decision. Vaughn, come here. I have a Nemesis Gem. Yeah. All of you, you have my gratitude. Oh, Court's mad. Oh, he doesn't like us. I forgot what we needed the Nemesis Gem for. We needed it to destroy the Saru in the future that was absorbing everybody. Was that what it was? The prince is plotting something. Yeah, he does not look happy. Okay, let's talk to everybody. Noah. You there. Your name is Noah, right? A nice name. Did Noah name herself? Oh my god. The queen is beyond this point. You may pass. Oh, we get to talk to the queen? Did you meet with the queen? Not yet. Okay, game wants me to see the queen. Let me, I want to see... Oh, this is the... Whoa, no, I don't want to go back. Don't. No, 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 no. No, we are not going back to our time. The Nemesis Gem needs to be combined with the Friendship Crystal and the Ambivalence Jewel. Yeah, like, what? It's so funny that there's like, oh, you want this? It's just garbage that our machines create. We called it the Nemesis Gem, but it's really just garbage. Can we go talk to the prince? We should go talk to him first. Oh, we can talk to the bad guys. How can he stop research on the mist so suddenly? The king is too stubborn. Many must sacrifice their lives for victory in war. I don't like these people. They are not haughty. Hey, Trance! You think Nebula would be a bit more suspicious about his son's random objection? Yeah. If only the king would retire soon. Uh-oh, there's treason. There's treason coming up. After the mist, a strange type of Saru was invented below here, they say. Uh-oh. Retire? Oh, it's these guys again. I hear that you use incredible fighting techniques. I must fight you someday. Oh, he's cool. Oh, he's like our rival. The Saru are the only reason you've come this far. I want a Saru that's even more powerful than yours. Okay, Lou is not cool. Lou is not cool. Humph, commoners like you shouldn't meddle in affairs like these. Okay. Okay, G. Delilus is the only cool one. Noted. Aha, so you pilfered the Nemesis Gem from the king. He literally said it was trash! What's your problem? You did well, ha ha ha. Oh man, her comment would probably be more significant if I remembered what the Nemesis Gem was for. I think I need it. I need to take it back to the future, but I can't remember why. He's cool and he's hot. He is very nice looking for like a 5 polygonal man. Are you okay? This turned him right into a monster. He killed many people. When the mist goes away and he hears what he did, ah, poor devil. Oh, this guy. Oh no, he's traumatized. Don't forget to talk to the queen. I will. I'm saving her for last. Saving the best for last. I didn't know I had to kill people. I can't do that. This was made as a weapon for war. It was made to turn you into a super soldier. I don't know, man. I feel like it was... The signs were on the wall. The Saru that appeared after the mist disappeared. It doesn't look wearable, and I can't tell if it's dead or alive. Huh? A Saru that appeared after this... Oh, so... Wait, what? Are there... Prince Court has done a terrible thing. Oh, this guy knows what's up. I think this door goes into... Yeah, the same room. Oh, so this guy's saying... So there's different kinds of Saru. There's like wearable Saru and there's non-wearable Saru. Someday I might turn into a Saru monster and harm someone. Not our fault. It's the mist. It's all the mist's fault. Kinda true, yeah. Ooh, pretty gem. Was this here before? The guard is talking about a specific Saru. Ah, okay. Absolute Fortress has a mighty gate full of Saru energy. It's called the Gate of Hell. A cheery name. Prince Court is still locked up in the laboratory. Oh, he was confined to his room. I'm so glad the queen is safe. She's pregnant and I was so worried about her. Construction of the Absolute Fortress is finally underway. I hear Jet is in charge. You said it. It's because of this long war that they make new weapons, like the mist. Oh, I can't go down. Oh, I may pass? Oh, okay. Let's go visit the prince in his room. How's the grounding going? Wow, this is a long way to your room. Oh, I could save. Maybe I should do that. I mean, he's kind of like, leave me alone, Dad. You don't know anything. Like, he's kind of that type. Oh, there he is. Oh, the hole's gone. Good. What a nuisance you all are. You destroyed the rogue's tower. Now all my efforts have come down to nothing. Oh my god, I just realized, are these like cone things? Okay, the first thing I thought when I saw them was that they look like traditional Asian bells. I think you can see them in East Asia. They might have them in Southeast Asia too, I'm not sure. But like in like Korea, for example, you can often see these like Chinese style bells. They're really big. And they're kind of like fat. But I think these are these like prototype mist generators? They kind of look like it, right? I don't know. You stopped the mist for us. For that, I thank you. But you're Saru. Get out of here. You're disturbing my research. And those Saru... Get those disgusting Saru out of my sight at once. Disgusting? Excuse me? That's an order. What? I ordered you to leave, so get out of here now. Wait, why does he call my Rasaru disgusting? What's wrong with my Rasaru? Something's wrong with something's up with the Saru. I feel like our friends the Rasaru have not been telling us the whole story. They were unaware of the existence of Rasaru or something like that. Oh. It's like, oh, I see. It's like he's not used to seeing spiders, so he's like grossed out by them. He's like, ew. Okay, let's go talk to the queen. Oh. These stairs lead to the roof. Queen is on the roof. Oh, this is like their bedroom. The dresser's empty. Oops. Didn't mean to look in there. Why didn't you turn in the mist? Ah, I see. Oh, okay. He's like, my plant. Like, why weren't they affected by the mist? That's weird. Oh, look at this place. Hello. This is my favorite place in all of Conquerum. Vaughn, Noah, Gala, thank you very much. Thanks to you, my unborn child is safe and sound. Oh, she can't! Noah, you can't! You're gonna mess with the timeline!
I'm Noah. That's Noah.
Noah, no, don't. Noah, have you forgotten?
But Tara, that's my mother. My mother!
Oh man, can you imagine? Like, she would not be able to resist. I don't think any kid could.
She's 11. She's just a kid.
You must never say who you are or what will happen in the future. If you do, you will just create chaos, and that will benefit the Mist and its allies. Oh god, the queen's probably like, what the hell is going on?
But...
Noah, now that you're grown, you must understand. Correct?
Chaos? Benefit the Mist allies?
Oh, even Vaughn steps forward, huh? He's like, come on. You can do it, kid.
You're right. I'll do what I have to. Even if I don't like it.
To whom do you speak? Pardon me, your majesty. Noah says that you look just like her mother. Oh, I see. Noah, I hope to have a daughter like you. I'll give you this, so that you may always remember me. This is sad. Oh, she got a ring. Silence. Actually, I was here praying for my son, Court. Oh yeah, that jerk. Court has changed completely. Oh, the dad mentioned that he was wearing a saru. Is he being possessed? Is he being possessed? Hmm? Is it possible for him to be possessed in a non-mist environment? And if he is being possessed, did he put the saru on himself, or did somebody else put it on him? Interesting. He has always been zealous about his research, but since becoming involved in the mist, he seems like a completely different person. I believe that you brave warriors have been sent to me by God. Please, if something happens to Court, you must save him. You can save Court. I'm sure of it. Oh, look at her looking back at her mom before she disappears. Oh, man. You can save Court, I'm sure of it. Okay. What did I get? I got... Wait, let me look at the... Nemesis gem. A strange... Oh my god, it increases encounter rate? I can equip it. Renee's ring increases max HP. Cool. Oh my gosh, I want to equip it on Noah for like lore reasons. But she doesn't really... Oh, I can put it... Okay, here we go. See how long I can do. This is the lore accessory challenge. Manea's ring on Noah. May's pendant on Vaughn. Does Gala have like a lore gear? The hunter clothes. No, I can't. I can't do the hunter clothes. I'm not good enough at this game. I will die. That one I can't. That one I can't. I'll die. Is there an accessory for Gala? Gala has no no special things. I guess I'll just put the good luck bell on again. I guess that might be a cool... I wonder if that would be an interesting like speedrun category. Like lore accessories only. Hunter clothes, mace pendant, and then like nothing else. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to the mirror room. All right, let's go. All right, time to go back. Good. Go. Accessories are basically broken beyond a certain point, so no accessories would be a boring challenge, but a good one. Ah, okay. I gotta look up some speedruns of this game. I think that would be very fascinating. Well, I can't imagine... Like, some RPGs are very popular speedrun, and people have gotten them down to, like, a couple of hours, even, like, super long ones, but... I wonder what the Legend of Legaia speedrun community is like. Are there people who play this game? Noah, what's wrong?
Court is my older brother.
Silence. Let's go back to the future, Noah. Your parents are waiting for you. Aww. Well, you could ask me. Wait, are you a speedrunner? Trance, are you a Legaia speedrunner? Speedruns would likely be spamming spells since they take less time than strong combat turn. True. You're one of the only ones? Wait, no way, really? Oh, wait, what's the, like, world record for... I mean, I guess I could just look it up, but what's the world record for Legaia speedrun? Is it, like, sub 10 hours? Or is it still, like, very long?
You're right. Let's go back to the future.
I feel like Noah feels a responsibility for her brother. Prince Court. If a mist specimen is what you need, then we have this. That's right. By analyzing this, I can make my own mist. You will require a device of some size. I don't care. We'll build a mist generator in the Absolute Fortress. Ah, so this is where it starts. We'll conquer the world. Why are you trying to conquer the world for? What do you want the world for? Are they trying to, maybe, is he genuinely trying to stop the war or what? Ratayu has giant Saru and the legend of Juggernaut. Mist technology and Juggernaut. What an interesting combination. Prince Court, there's no end to your dreams. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Listen well. Oh my god, this piece of dialogue is the funniest in the... Listen well. This is an order. An O-R-D-E-R. That's actually a tricky question to answer. For regular any percent, I honestly forget. For the any percent New Game Plus category, New Game Plus just meaning it allows pre-made save files. It's about 3:30. Oh, really? 3 hours and 30 minutes? That's a lot faster than I expected. That's kind of cool. She sells... Oh, that's what that was. I was like, was this here before? We're in a clam. The clam grew really big and now we're in a clam. I bet you anything. We're inside a clam. We're inside a giant clam. Conk clam. Oh my god, were you waiting? Were you waiting this whole time to make that joke? Any percent NG is / was the most popular category by far. Oh, I see. Wow, I should look up some videos of that. That sounds cool. Any percent is 6 hours and 36. Oh, wow. That's still quite a bit faster than I expected. Interesting. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like, if you find the right kinds of spells, it doesn't really matter, like, I don't know, like how strong you are physically? Interesting. Oh, cool. Wow, I didn't know you were speedrunning. That's awesome. Is it a hard game to learn how to speedrun? Quite proud of your contributions to the run. Yeah, tell me, is it like, are there like cool glitches and stuff? I should just look up a video. It's probably hard to describe in text. Where am I going? Where am I going? Go back to the future. Oh, okay, I gotta talk to the queen. Hello, queen. Oh, she looks so terrible. Oh no, I feel sad after seeing her in good health and now she's like... Silence. Oh, she's so... I just noticed too, her skin color is like... She's like gray. She looks very...
Noah, you heard me. Court is my son.
It's very difficult. No glitches category. That would make sense. It's like, it seems like it would take a long time without glitches, probably.
And he's your brother. After that incident, 2 Saru remained in Conquerim. One was transformed into the Sim Saru, which fed on the mist and engulfed Conquerim.
Oh, they said the Sim... Okay, the guard said that a Saru appeared after the mist came. So the Sim Saru are like generated by the mist? They're like some kind of byproduct of the mist? Interesting.
The other Saru may be a fragment of an evil rogue. That Saru can give humans incredible knowledge. It was that power that awakened Court's wicked ambitions. With Rasaru and Rasaru eggs, he created a mist generator and the Simsaru. He learned to create the Simsaru to provide him with the power to achieve his ambitions. By the time we realized what Court was doing, it was already too late. We feel so responsible.
It's not your fault, Mother. I'm going to shut down the mist generator in the Absolute Fortress for good. After that, you won't have to be alone anymore, Mother.
Noah, I love you.
Love. Yes, love. I know about love. Mother, don't give up.
Oh, man. Ah, like the queen just, I mean, they talk about how hard it is just to stay sane, and it like kind of, like she's trying to give you information, but her very last sentence before she goes quiet is to say I love you to her daughter. Because that's, she still can muster the strength to say that. Oh, man. Oh, man. The glitches all revolve around the item incense. I can't remember where they explain it, but from what I gather, based on how Juggernaut is made, some Saru are just human-made Saru. Yeah. Yeah, there was a guard in the past that said a Saru appeared. Like that weird Saru. Oh, it was talking about the... Okay. He was in the lobby. First floor of the palace? That's where I saw the weird clam that I didn't know was a Saru. But that guard was like referring to that, and he said that it appeared. Yeah, so I don't know what the process is of it being human-made, but it like, yeah. He was talking about the clam. Okay, I want to see what the item incense does. Incense. Decrease encounter rate for a period of time. Oh, the glitches. Oh, so this item causes glitches? Interesting. Does it like stack stupidly or something? Okay. Where am I going? Okay, so we gotta like leave this place. I guess we just exit. Oh man, this place looks... It's harrowing coming back here after spending time in the past where everything was normal. Wow, it just looks so... Oh, it's so wobbly. You're going to Absolute Fortress. Leave town or Door of Light and go to north on the world map. Okay, got it. Yeah, the walkthrough isn't very clear on it. It's just like... Now you go to the Absolute Fortress. I'm like, oh, I forgot where it was. You can stack up to 4. One exploitable aspect of it is that it produces a text box when it runs out. That text box overrides stuff like loading zone triggers or cutscene triggers. Oh! Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, is this why it's so difficult? Because you have to like keep track of how long it's been going. Is it by steps? Maybe it's by steps. So as long as you follow a certain route and don't accidentally like, don't accidentally like go the wrong way, then you'll know where it runs out or something. Hey Cesar, welcome. It's Legaia time. The first use for it ever found was when I used it to skip the dreams of Urumais. Ooh, oh, so you're like, oh, you contributed to it. Was it an accident or was it kind of like you had like a hunch and you decided to try it out? Legaia time, ooh. Legaia time. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, mice. Oh, man. I cannot believe I missed the opportunity to say ooh, mice when I went there the first time. Dang it. Gonna have some dreams in ooh, mice? Dang it. I'm so mad at myself. You need to do an exactly precise step route to make it run out on the right pixel. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm kind of proud of myself for logicking out what the mechanics of that is. That sounds very difficult. I guess you must use wait, can you even move on the map with the D-pad? Because if you can't use the D-pad, then it's probably really hard to control. Got ready to head out, but I shall lurk. Okay, thanks, Rinks. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. It's good to see you. Really need to have a speedrun here. I know, right? Oh my god, I had no idea. I'm so curious. I hope it's not like annoying that I'm asking questions. I always find this kind of stuff like really fascinating. Let me know if it's too many questions. I will stop if you tell me to. I had a hunch I knew you could go out of bounds with it from accidental glitches. Oh, you can move with the D-pad. Okay. You love talking about it? Oh, okay, good. I'm realizing now how much my watching of Games and Quick has paid off, because I can kind of guess that, like, when I looked at the description for Instance, I was like, oh, can I guess? Can I kind of guess like what's going on? That's cool. Managed to get in. I was very busy, but I saw your Instagram story. My social media presence worked. It's worth something. Oh, thank you for coming. Even though you're busy. I hope you're not too busy. Need to go watch a Legaia speedrun. Me too. I think once I beat the game, that's like the first thing I'm gonna do. But I suppose if you're skipping cutscenes and stuff, maybe it's not actually that spoilery. The part is very sad. Oh, the castle? Yeah, we just got back from traveling to the past. And Noah's trying to like tell her mom it's her, but she's not allowed to tell her mom it's her because it would ruin time. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are going to this thing, which is the... Oh, I can see on the map it's a clam! Now I understand. Look, it's a clam! It's covered! The town is... Oh, okay, now I understand. That... Okay. You can see it on the map! I can't believe I didn't realize it. Wow. Con clam! You always cry when you get there? Oh no! Oh man. Okay, well let's move on to the next part. Go. Main contributions to the run and why I started speedrunning it was creating the fastest and or most consistent versions of those step routes. Oh dang, that must have taken a lot of trial and error. Oh my goodness. So much. Yeah, I mean, it must have taken forever to map it out. That's crazy. Trial and heckin' error. That's awesome though. I gotta look at one of your runs. I wanna see. So how do you like, this isn't specifically about the run per se, but like how do speedrunners communicate, like pass on information to each other? Is it just like people post runs on speedrun.com and then other people see it and that's how like information passes around? Or I know it seems like the Legaia speedrunning community is probably pretty small, so I don't know if there's like a Discord for that or something, because that also takes like overhead to mod and stuff. I don't know who runs that or if there is one. It seems like for bigger games like there are Discords and things, but communication in runners Discords. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I guess runners, I guess people, if they stream or something, like often will have like a community Discord or something and DMs. Ah, I see. A Legaia speedrunner whisper network. I mean, it's not secret, but oh, that's cool. That's so cool. It must be so much fun to like meet people who are like-minded and like working on something together. That's so cool. So this is the gate of hell. Why would they call it the gate of hell? It's so scary.
If we destroy the mist generator here, then Conqueror will be free.
Noah, the nemesis gem from your parents. Throw it towards the gate of hell.
Okay.
Okay, we're throwing it at the gate. Okay. I'm not. Oh my god, look at this animation. Oh, bada, 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 bada. Swing, bada, bada.
I'm not afraid of you. I hate you. Get out of here.
Oh, and the gates of hell is dry. Ugh, I didn't have to open like that. Ugh. Oh, she's so happy.
Noah, you did it.
Now we can go inside. Once we destroy the mist generator, Conqueror will be free. Then my mother and father will...
All right, listen. This is the last mist generator. Let's not get careless.
Oh, I'm scared. Okay. Let me... I should turn off my... I should take off my, Actually, I don't know. Is there a save point here? Oh yeah, let's just go in. The other thing about incense, which I also discovered independently, but not the first, was that incense persists across save files. So you can save, use an incense, load the file you just saved, and then you have both the effect of the incense and the incense itself. Whoa! Oh, that's interesting. Huh. So that's just like a state, like I guess programming wise, that's just, the instance is just like a little, you know, there's a variable somewhere that like says like, this is what's active. And they just don't reset it, I guess, when a save gets loaded. I mean, as long as you don't turn off the game, I suppose. And thus, NG Plus was born. Make a save file with incense already on it. Start a run and have incense from the beginning. Ah! That's so interesting. Man, how do you even notice something like that? I guess you just like, what was like that eureka moment? Like you just like opened a game and then you're like, wait a second, why aren't the battles coming? I guess when you play often enough, you get kind of like a sixth sense for just like, this is how often the battle should be happening. And then if it's off, you like kind of just notice. Just like intuitively, since you've been familiar with the game enough. You can do skips that allow you to take care of the wolf to the end of the game, which disallows game overs. Oh, is it because she heals you? Like she'll be in your party? Or does she just follow you around? Because both sound great. Like if she was following me around like Pikachu and Pokemon Yellow, I would be happy. My life would be happy if she didn't die. Oh, I want to do a... Oh... Man, if I was playing Legaia and the wolf was just hanging out, I'd love that. I guess it'd complicate the story a little bit. It's just that you can't game over. Your party wipes, but you win. Oh, interesting. I guess that's another programming thing. Like on the off chance, it's a failsafe. So like in that section with Noah, you're not supposed to die because Terra heals you, right? But the programmers probably put in like a, you know, like if for some crazy reason, Noah dies, you will not die. Yeah, because that's what, like if I was programming it, that's what I would do. Because I wouldn't want the game to like crash or something just because of, you know, maybe there's some miscalculation somewhere or like Terra somehow doesn't get a turn or something like that. You know, something crazy happens. I'd just be like, oh, you know, just let the player continue the game. It's fine. This is just, you know, this is all story anyway. Yeah, that's interesting. That's cool. I guess on some level as a speedrunner, you kind of have to think about these kinds of things. Like, I guess, you know, if I was thinking about this from a programmer perspective during that segment with Terra and Noah, yeah, that might be some, like if you had somebody talk through, just like, oh, how would you program this? They might actually, you know, theorize that if you just had them talk about it and then you could use it as like a strategy. That's cool. Oh, there's a save point in here. Perfect. Life Art Man.
The person who figured out that Terra interaction is amazing. They figured out so many things after that. Oh, I want to see. I want to see the runs. What do we get? Life armband? Oh, we have 2 of them. Increase max HP. Okay. I don't need it. I have my mom's ring. Speedrunning is problem solving, finding exploits, intimate knowledge of the game to see where things bend and break. Yeah, I think that the puzzling seems so fun. I don't think I have the patience for it, but I like seeing the result of it. It's one of the reasons I really... Oh, can I drink from this? Is this a stream? Can I drink from this water? Oh, Juicebox has confirmed I can drink from the water. I've learned my lesson from the Rogue's Tower. Always drink the mysterious water in evil towers. Creating those step routes. Kind of very fun to solve them like puzzles. Yeah! It's like trying to get a high score for a game that you have made. For a game inside of the game that you've made. Which is, how can I get to this place in exactly the right amount of steps? I think everybody has both of these Saru, so I think we're good here. That's so cool. Yeah, I love watching speedruns with commentary. There's always some really good commentators that show up on Games Done Quick. And they're always very interesting. How far back can I start this incense such that it runs out without me having to waste time running back and forth? Oh, yeah! That makes sense. That makes sense. Right, because you can always start it earlier, but if you start it too late, then you have to, like, wait around. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, and then you also want the shortest path, because if you get the shortest path, then you get a shorter run. Oh, that's cool. Yo, I should tell my sibling who has played Legaia multiple times. I've honestly thought she would always be like a really good speedrunner. She's never done it. But I should tell her to like look up, maybe she'll get inspired. I think she'd be really good at speedrunning. She's always been that kind of person since we were kids. Like very much like I was never like this, but she's the kind of person who's like wants to do everything perfectly and like will always look for like a more efficient way if there is one. I feel like she figured out a lot of stuff on her own as kids. Do you need more runners? Yeah, I'll tell her that a Legaia speedrunner. I heard it from a Legaia speedrunner directly. The invitation's out there. I don't know. She might be watching the VOD, or I don't know if she's here, but she might watch the VOD. So I don't know. She might see this. Drink the weird water. But this is clean water, not green water or blue water. Clean water ushers forth from the spring. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Slurp. Yum, 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 yum. Spring water is so good. When you're like hiking around, you drink some spring water. Delicious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I actually cannot wait to die. I'm gonna message her right after this. I'm like, you gotta learn how to do the Legaia speedrun. The legacy could be yours. I could be blood related to a Legaia speedrunner. Please make this dream happen for me, sister. Shoutouts to the Hunter Spring way back near Spring Rim Elm. Oh, true. The Hunter Spring walked so that the gates of Hellspring could run or something like that. Okay. Okay, we continue on until we trigger a small scene, is what the walkthrough said. Yeah, I've been trying to ask my sister if she... Whoa. Is that a creature? That thing looks like it's moving. It looks like some bones. Noah, Vaughn, look. There's a big pool of mist. Oh, it's got disco lights on, too. We're in the club.
Wow, amazing. It looks like a lake made of mist.
It is the creature.
Hey, what's that? What is that?
It's a humidifier. A giant humidifier. This must be the mist from the mist generator above.
That means we have to climb up from here.
Oh, we have to go in the tube? Oh. Oh, we're not going in the tube. We're going around the tube. Okay.
Either way, we have to go around the Lake of Mist.
There's a path right there. I see it. Incense candle exhaust pipe. Downward incense exhaust pipe. I can't get over the fact that there's like... I'm sad that the club music stopped because I can't get over the fact that there's like rainbow laser lights in the background.
Fun! I can't wait to destroy that mist generator.
Okay. Ah! I've been trying to get my sister to speedrun. I think she'd be really good at it. I think she would enjoy speedrunning Legaia, and I think 2 games that she would be really good at speedrunning is probably Super Mario 64 and Star Fox 64. Because she played those a lot when we were kids. She played them a lot. I think she'd be very good at it. Legaia ignited the rave spark in me. And now you go to the club and you're just like, this isn't as good as Legaia. You listen to the music and you're like, I could be in Jet's Fortress right now, but I'm here in this less cool club. I could be in Soul Tower. What did they call the club in Soul Tower? The Jazz Club? Oh no, that's different. That's like a bar. There's an actual like dance place, I guess. The Saru are so cute. Soul Disco. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, how could I forget? A dancing king and our reigning dancing queen, Noah. Oh man, this is the part of the game where I literally don't know what happens next. Like this place, this area I'm not familiar with. I do not know what the deal is with the Saru. If I did, I don't remember. So this is all mystery. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't remember what Quartz deal is. I don't remember what the roster deal is. I'm excited to find out. Ow! Why would you do that? Do do. Okay. Let's go. What's here? A rainbow jewel. That's useful. Oh, that looks scary. That looks scary. I'm sure we'll come back to it later. I'm kind of surprised the protagonist didn't mention it. This looks like a cliff that a villain's gonna show up on. You see this cliff? I bet $5 that somebody's gonna appear there. Absolute disco. Whoa, what are these? They look like Zergs or Protoss. Kind of a mix of both. I forgot to heal. Uh-oh. What are these? Do I have them? Oh wait, aren't these like blue normally? Are these just an alt? Let's see, do I have these? I don't. Oh, I need to equip my ivory books again. Do you have it? No. Well, the walkthrough says that the absorption rate for Gilliam is 1%. We might be here for a while. I might need to do this off stream. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Is this like the end of the... Am I at the end of the game? Is this the end of the game? Should I like... level and stuff? I don't know. Oh no, it seems like there's quite a bit of stuff left actually. So not. Ivory book is a requirement. Yeah. Come on, 1% luck. No. I should quit my ivory books. This is the time. If now's the time. Last mist generator. I need to absorb all the guys I can. Helium, use thunderstorm now. Oh my god. Helium. Oh, that hurt. Heal everybody. And you can heal everybody too, I guess, if you get a chance. Okay. Come on, 1%. Come on, 1%. Let's go. Oh. Wait. Why didn't Vaughn attack? Oh, does Gala still have the speed thing equipped on him? I think I put a speed thing on him. Oh well. We're topped off, I guess. Oh, that didn't kill it. Whoops. Thought it would die. Whoops. I'll just attack it normally. Okay. One percent. Let's go. I know. Me too, Noah. Okay, let's get those ivory books on. Okay. I don't want to take off the life grill. Okay, I'll take off the life grill. We're gonna be doing heal everybody spells anyway. This is the ivory book. Here we go. Thunder chain powering. Do I? We'll take off Mom's ring just for a little while. It's just temporary. Oh, I want that golden book though. I guess we could take off the good luck bell. I guess we do need more encounters if we want to absorb stuff. Okay. That's okay. Mom will forgive us. Anything over here? No. Going to the cave. Oh, this cave looks scary. Why is it like bloody looking? Okay. Oh, my Digimon is beeping at me. Stop. What are you doing? I'm not neglecting you. By the way, the Digimon I'm running is the Digimon Color. It's extremely... It's so cute. But it is so loud. It's so loud. I'll pause it while I play the game. Can't believe it took them like this long to make a color version of the Digimon virtual pets. Tamagotchis have had color versions for, I think, 10 years or something like that. They've been around for a while. But they haven't had color versions of the Digimon V pets until this year. They're very cute. And they're very hackable. People have figured out all sorts of stuff to do with the Digimons. You can replace all the sprites on them to like make custom monsters and stuff. You can like, people have made up like a method of like downloading your Digimon to your computer so that you can like put your Digimon into like a fan-made MMO and then battle them and then transport them out of the MMO and put them back on your virtual pet. All of this is not official. They just like figured out how to translate the signals. You know how like the Digimon, they like connect to each other to battle? People just figured out how to like read the signals so such that you can just, you know, turn it into like a string that you can copy paste into a thing and like transmit it to somebody else. It's pretty wild.
On, over here. I can see the Lake of Mist from here.
Oh my god, that's scary. Oh god.
Come on, Kala, look out! The ground is collapsing!
Oh, is this the edge that I saw earlier? Noah, don't get carried away. Careful or you'll get hurt. He's such a big brother! Kala's such a big brother! What on earth is going on? Is there something under us? It's coming out of the hole! Oh. What is that? It looks kind of like Karu. Like a big flea. Oh my. Oh. It's got a tiny head. Vaughn, that voice.
It's Juggernaut!
It's Juggernaut?
It's Juggernaut! Juggernaut is below us!
Uh-oh. It stopped. Maybe he's sleeping.
That must have been Juggernaut tossing in his sleep.
Cute. I guess so. Anyway, let's hurry. We can't afford to waste time. Wait, so Juggernaut, is this like his bedroom? Does he like go out and wreak havoc and then he comes back to like hydrate his skin by sitting under the humidifier? Is that what is happening? Or is the Juggernaut that we saw like a different Juggernaut? Okay. Ooh, a door in this fortress. A golden claw. Is this a weapon? No, a weapon? Golden claw. Oh my god, look at that attack. Beautiful. Ah! Okay, we'll try it out on some poor people. Poor Saru. Oh, we surprised the enemy. But we don't need these guys. Hey, Hopper! Leg of Legaia! How's it going? Hope you had a good Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas. Hope you're having a good holiday. We're storming the castle. We just came back from traveling back in time to talk to our parents who did not know that we were their future daughter. We found out that the city got absorbed by a giant clam. And now we're gonna fix everything. So I just realized I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I had no idea. So maybe I'll see if I can get to the next save point. Which will probably be, hopefully, right before a boss. We'll pick it up next time. White shield defense increased. I want that spell. You did and very tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get a chance to rest up. Yeah, holiday stuff can be really tiring. Holiday stuff can be very tiring. I didn't get a chance to go home for Christmas, but I'm kind of, I mean, on some level, I'm kind of glad I didn't, just because it was so much more chill. I didn't have to deal with travel. I didn't have to deal with like people coming over. Didn't have to deal with like anything. So, you know, pros and cons. Pros and cons. I had time to finish some books, do some modding, finish some games. Huge is right. Oh man, the fact that I finished a book is miraculous. I think it's the only like non-manga book that I like completed this year, like successfully read. I hope that's not true. That would be embarrassing if true. Okay, go. Whoa, what the? There's like a weird symbol on that cliff. What is that? Purple mountain? Oh no, there's puzzles here. This Christmas I didn't have to sit in a car for 4 hours, so I'm very happy about that. Yes, I'm so glad. I'm also happy for you that you didn't have to sit in a car for 4 hours. Oh hey, Fancy Wig. I feel like a lot of people I know had laid back, less travel Christmases this year, and it was universally liked, me included. Laid back Christmas is good. Oh great. I'm glad you also had a restful Christmas. Yeah, I think that's true actually. Like I had a friend who we met up for me and my husband met up for him with him for like karaoke and lunch and stuff just to hang out because they were like really free this week because they also didn't travel for this Christmas. I think they usually do, but they also didn't. I don't know why. Where am I going? Continue on to see a door. Whoa, fancy door. Go up the stairs. A save point. It came early. Okay, well, let me see. We'll finish up chatting a little bit. Let's chat for a little bit while I run around trying to absorb Saru. Let's do that. Now that we're close to a save point. And then we'll continue the dungeon next time. But I want to ask about people's Christmases. No joke, you had a great Christmas? That's good. Any highlights? You get any cool presents? Did you give any cool presents? Ooh, what am I doing? Heal. Okay. Sister, not so much. She drove a few states away to her husband's family, and I miss seeing her. Oh no, that's so sad. That almost happened to me and my sister when we for Thanksgiving, because I forgot to tell her the days I was coming, and so she didn't know what days I was actually going to be there for Thanksgiving. She just kind of like assumed I would be somewhere. She assumed I would be coming like somewhere around that week because I came at a weird time. I came like the weekend before Thanksgiving. And she went to Disneyland. And so we only saw each other for like a couple of hours. Like I was there, she came back from Disneyland, we hung out for a couple hours, and then I went to the airport. So, but I'm glad we got to overlap a little bit. Well, there's always next time. I'm sorry you missed your sister though. Gifts stressed me out, but my family and I played some card games and had a good time. Oh, that's good. That's so nice. Yeah, I get very stressed out about gifts. Also, I always get very worried about like I mean, I'm sure my friends don't think about this, but I always like, I'm afraid that people are like, oh, this is like too cheap, or like, you know, Joy really skimped out on buying me a nice gift, or like, oh, this is too expensive. Now I feel burdened because I feel like I have to get Joy a gift that's just as expensive or something. So I feel very conscious about the cost. And then I also feel like I worry about giving people junk that they don't want. I'm like, what if they don't want this? And then they have to lie to me about liking it. When in reality, I'd be very happy to know, like, oh, they gave it away or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. It's their, I gave it to them. It's for them to decide what to do with it. But like, I don't know. I feel like I get stressed. It all feels awkward. It's like starting to be bad. I need my friends to write down like a loved items list and a liked items list and a hated items list, and then I will do my gift giving perfectly. I just need a guide. Gift anxiety is real. It's so real. Oh man. My family basically tells each other verbatim what we want each year, if anything. Yeah, my sisters and I do that now. We've been doing that for years. There's still a little. We still have to figure out some stuff for parents, though, because they're I don't know. They're kind of just like, oh, I don't know, like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay. Cover the cost of like going to dinner or doing an activity or something. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, like I think that's a good strategy too. It's like it's more about the experience of being together, you know. So like spend money on that, right? Like that makes a lot of sense. You know, if you're with people that you like and you love hanging out with, like that's the best Christmas gift of all. I am the I don't know guy, and I know it annoys my face. You know, in those cases though, like you can pick something small, because I think people oh, it's these things. Okay, let's see if we can absorb these guys. This is the only thing that I need. Pick something small. Like I have learned to figure out like I've learned myself. Sometimes if somebody asks me what they want to get me, and I feel, you know, like, actually this is mostly applies to my family, but like, you know, sometimes they'll ask me, and I don't really like want anything as a gift, like most things, because I'm pretty financially stable, and so like if I want something or if I really need something, then I can get it myself at the time that I need it. But you know, like people like giving gifts. And so what I realized is like all the stuff that I like wish list on Amazon, or like things that I put in my cart but then never actually follow through on buying, those are great candidates for things to tell people. Like things that I would never, you know, I decided I wouldn't buy for myself, but I still kind of want it. But they're, you know, usually small things. And so I've learned to kind of use that with my family and be like, oh, you know, here's like a book I was thinking about getting, or like thinking about reading, but I never really like made the priority to get it, but it's like something I want to read someday, you know. Or here's this like game accessory that I'm like interested in. Oh, did I kill one of the guys? Dang it. Do that with the Steam wish list sometime. Ah, yeah, that's a good idea too, especially with shorter games, you know. Unironically what? I want to know. Oh, Harvest Moon IRL, yeah. I need a guide. I need people to give me a guide. So I was, again, in one of my social media browsing sessions, I saw a video. I think they're from like actually a very popular Instagram person or TikTok person. I don't remember their username, but I've seen their videos before. But they're like a very like positivity, like kind of wholesome sort of vibe. Like that's their whole thing. Shoot, I wish I could credit them. I don't remember their username. I got it, yeah! Okay, Noah has it, yes. But this person, they suggested this idea of like, I think this only really works for like a friendmas, like if you're hanging out with friends, as maybe like, or like maybe even coworkers, like, I don't know. Actually, coworkers would be kind of weird, but like friends. Because it wouldn't work if you're doing this with like kids who don't have money to spend. But they suggested having a gathering where everyone brings their own presents. So you like, oh, I should save. Make sure I don't lose my magic that I absorbed. Everybody brings their own presents. The presents are all wrapped, so you know what your present is, but nobody else knows what your present is. And then you take turns like unwrapping your presents for yourselves, where everybody's watching. And like, it's kind of fun, right? Because it's like, one, everybody gets what they want. You know, there's nobody who's gonna be disappointed. There's no, and also like, you know, no awkwardness about like, you know, setting prices and whatever. Like everybody gets to spend as much or as little as they want. And then the second thing is like, it's like a good way to like learn something about everybody, you know? Like it's sort of a show and tell of like, oh, this is like a thing I've been really into, or like this is, you know, something I've been thinking about and this is how I found out about it. And you can kind of like learn something about your friends. And it's like, I don't know, and it's like exciting, right? Because like you don't know what everybody else got. I don't know. So I saw that on Instagram. This person posted a video like suggesting that, and I was like, oh, that sounds really fun, actually. That would be a fun thing to do, like a friendmas. It probably wouldn't work as well with like family, especially if you have like a larger family gathering. But if you have kids involved, I don't know. I thought that sounded kind of fun. It's like a fun alternative to like a Secret Santa situation, I think. Because I feel like Secret Santa. Or no, sorry, White Elephant. The White Elephant, I think people end up getting a lot of junk. You'd have to really feel out the vibe of the group. Yeah. I think everybody would have to be like enthusiastic about it. You know, you wouldn't want to do it with people who are like not excited about the idea. But yeah. White Elephant can be kind of fun, but I feel like people end up, you know, it's a little bit harder because you have to buy something for that's very generic. So you know, for a White Elephant, you always go home with like a candle or like coffee beads. I still have a candle. I got a White Elephant gift. We did a White Elephant at work last year. I still have that candle I got. It's just sitting unused. I actually do like candles, but don't use them too much anymore because I'm afraid of marble catching on fire or marble knocking it over and catching other things on fire. I feel like you have to go into the White Elephant with proactive acceptance of, I'm here for the event, not the gift. That is wise. That's a wise perspective. That is true. Yeah, hopefully nobody goes in there thinking like, you know, but then here's the complication. Sometimes somebody brings a banger gift. You're like in the sea of mediocre gifts. Sometimes somebody brings like a banger gift. I think this happened to my husband, I think once many years ago to work White Elephant. Somebody brought like, I can't remember. It was like a board game or something. It was like a small board game that's like really fun. And like everything else was like, I don't know. Like, yeah, like the coffee beans and candles and stuff or like stuff like that. Yeah, and then it's just a contest. And then it's just a contest to see who can get the banger gift. And then if you don't get the banger gift, everybody's kind of disappointed. And it sort of ruins everything. So this is the game theory. Like you must be conscious of not bringing a banger gift. You must bring a mediocre gift because otherwise it ruins Christmas. The Office has an episode about this? It was an iPod? Oh my god, somebody brings an iPod to a White Elephant? Oh my god. Yeah, then somebody very, very clearly wins the White Elephant. Yeah, and then everyone else is just like a little bit sad. You know, just like, oh. The best is playing it with a bunch of old Korean people. Because I think I grew up going to a Korean church. And around Christmas time, they would sometimes do White Elephant. And you get all sorts of practical things. Like the White Elephant is like toilet paper and like laundry detergent and stuff. It's like very practical. So you go home with something useful. Everybody goes home with something useful, like Tupperware dishes, you know, like storage containers and stuff. It's good times. Yeah, but I feel like, so that's always my instinct whenever I get invited to a white elephant, but I'm like, I think this was specific to the Korean church environment. I don't know if anybody else would appreciate toilet paper as a white elephant gift. At best, they would think it's funny. I don't know. Probably would not fly well in like a work white elephant or something. But yeah, usually it's like chocolate or something. That would, no offense, be a joke gift. Yeah. No, I like, no offense taken. I think that's true. I think for most people it would be a joke gift. But for some reason in Korea, it's like because I think, I mean, obviously I never lived in Korea for like any significant part of my life, so I'm not entirely sure about this, but so the occasion for this has never come up. But I think when people move into a new place, you bring like housewarming gifts, right? Like that's a thing in other places. But in Korea, you specifically bring like laundry detergent and toilet paper. Like you're supposed to bring necessities to like a housewarming party. So I for whatever reason, like that's just like the culture of like, oh, when you're giving like when during a gift giving occasion, these are like appropriate gifts to bring. So it kind of makes sense, I guess, if like you kind of transfer that that mentality to a white elephant, then it sort of like makes sense. Feels, if anything, like the way it should be. I know, right? Like yeah, it's very practical, right? Like you for sure are not gonna get any junk. You're getting things that you will use. Either that or fruit. It's like practical stuff or fruit. And like even for fruit, it's like it's a consumable thing. You will eat it or you will give it away. Nobody will ask you if you still have the fruit you gave them 10 Christmases ago. And you don't have to lie about it and be like, oh yeah, it's like on my dresser or whatever. You'll be like, oh, I ate it. Even if you didn't really eat it. Nobody can verify. Gifts are often intended to flatter the recipient in some way. Flatter the recipient. Interesting. You mean like to kind of like suck up to them? Is that what you mean? Hopefully I'm understanding correctly. Or do you mean to like make the giver look good to the recipient? I don't know. I'm so terrified of the psychology of gift giving that I just don't really. Maybe this is just my fan. Oh, I see. This is why I hate gift exchanges. Oh no. Yeah, it's hard. I just try. I think at this point, at my age, I just try not to think about it too much. Also, this is the other thing that I do is, which I feel like is not, I think I should be better about this, but I'm pretty inconsistent about giving people gifts who aren't my family. Like my family is pretty, you know, like for Christmas and birthday, like I will always get them a gift. It's just like, I didn't observe it. No. You know, so that's like pretty consistent. But for like friends, a lot of my friends, I don't actually give them gifts every year for Christmas or birthdays. I will do it sometimes, but not other times. And it's because I don't, which sounds kind of bad now that I say it out loud, but I also feel like I don't, I do it when I think of a good gift for them. Like if I see something and I'm like, oh, you know, so-and-so has been talking about this, or like, you know, it seems like they really needed this, and then I'll be like, oh, and Christmas is coming up, their birthday's coming up, I'll get it for them. Like, I give them gifts when I have a good gift idea. I don't like giving gifts because I feel like I have to. And I feel like, or maybe I'm just telling myself this, is I feel like people prefer that as well. Like, they don't want stuff that they don't, you know, they don't want stuff that they don't want, right? I don't know. So I don't know if I'm being a bad friend or if this is actually being a good friend. I don't know. But I have a hard time coming up with, like, gifts if I can't think of something. And I dislike the feeling of, like, I dislike the feeling of, like, trying to make up something and then having to pretend like, oh, I was thinking of you. And it's just like, you know, whatever. Like, giving is practical. Yeah. That way it doesn't feel like an obligation. It feels motivated by something. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, I've given gifts, you know, sometimes I give, like, drawings to people. I do it actually a lot less now, but, you know, sometimes I give drawings or paintings to people, like a little watercolor portrait of their favorite character or something like that. Because, like, oh, like, this person was talking about it and, like, they really like this character. So, you know what? I'll draw them a little painting. But I don't do that for them every year because that would be crazy. I would not survive doing that for every friend every year. So I've done it, like, once and then, like, never again. Or, like, maybe another time if they get, like, really obsessed with another character later in life. You know, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of glad I don't feel it internally, feel obligated to, like, do it every year once I've set the precedent. Because I think it's also a shame to, like, not, like, oh, I want to make this painting for somebody, but then not do it because I feel like it would be, like, a thing that I have to keep doing. You know, that's also kind of a shame, right? It's like, well, I have this idea for a present that they would really like. Like, I should give it to them and not stop myself because I feel like I'm afraid of obligation in the future. I should just free myself from this prison and give the gift, you know? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of, I don't know if this is, like, good or not. Because there's some part of me that's definitely like, maybe I'm just a bad friend and I'm, like, not trying hard enough or something. I don't know. But as far as I can tell, my friends still like me, so it must not be a deal breaker. So I think things are fine. Probably. Seems like a healthy mix. I hope so. Thanks for the validation. I just realized the Saru is just Ammonite. This is Ammonite. I got ambushed by Ammonite. Okay, I might have to do this Saru grinding on off stream. Like, a 1% chance of absorption is gonna be painful. I feel like with all this stuff, it depends on the specific people and friend group. That's true. That's true. It's probably also, like, I've made friends who maybe have a similar mindset. Personally, I feel like what you're describing seems reasonable and well-digested, but sometimes the performance and event of constant gift giving is of value to people. That's true. Yeah, depending on, yeah, you know, the what is it, like, the love language stuff. People, yeah, people definitely express themselves in different ways and put different value on different actions. So that's true. You kind of have to be mindful of that with people. And not just be like, oh, well, this person really wants a gift every birthday, and, like, that means they're shallow. It's like, no, maybe they just, you know, they just value it for whatever reason. It's like a thing that's important to them. More so I like doing things for people rather than giving stuff. Oh! That's a good way to do things, too. Yeah, I'm, what am I? What do I like? I like giving things, or do I like doing things? I like giving things to people, I guess. I think because I'm also a little bit, I'm personally a little bit materialistic. Like, I like stuff. Maybe that's why I'm also, yeah, I communicate in stuff. I'm like, here is a stuff. I was thinking of you. This is a stuff I made or bought. I don't often give gifts, but if that makes you feel better, not even drugs, but I grew up in Bill's US, where to me, it felt like handmade gifts were looked down on. Really? The handmade gifts are looked down on? No. No. How could this be? That's so interesting. Oh man, I would be a real sad person if I lived in a place where handmade gifts were frowned upon. Oh no. I love handmade gifts. Yeah, I guess if I had to get specific, I like making things for people, but a lot of the gifts I've given in my life have been like made, but I don't often get good ideas for them. But when I get hit with an idea, I'm like, oh, they would love this, and I go all in, but it doesn't strike me very often. Oh, that's interesting. It just felt like if it was a drawing or painting, it's like, oh, that's nice, and hide things in closet. Oh no! That's so sad. Yeah, I guess it really does depend on the people, you know? Yeah, it really just depends on... I mean, I guess that's what the human society is all about. You gotta, like, learn how to, like, navigate social situations with different people, huh? Prefer that you give an actual object that's more thought out or useful. Interesting. I think the best gift I've ever given to anybody ever was I made a cross-stitch thing for my professor, the person who was my mentor during my grad school, and I gave him a thank you gift, which was it was the character screen from Final Fantasy VI. So like, you know, it has a little like pixel portrait of the character, it has like the name, the level, it has like stats and like inventory and stuff. So it's like that blue like UI from Final Fantasy VI. Except I designed a pixel version of him, the professor, and like stitched that on there onto the cross stitch. And then I, you know, replaced all the stuff with like, I put his name on there, and then I put like the inventory was like, you know, tech stuff. And the numbers, I think I made his HP and MP, like, there were like references to like the number of research papers he had on, you know, that showed up on Google Scholar, and like the other number was like his office room number or something like that. So I put like stuff like that, and that's like the most genius idea I've ever had. He loves Final Fantasy VI. It's his favorite game. So I was like, this is the most genius idea I've ever had. So I made it. And I don't think I would ever make anything like this for anybody else ever again, but this is like what I mean. It's like when I have an idea, I'm like, oh, I'm so into making this. I'm so into giving this gift. I think it will be amazing. So he really loved, I had to figure out how to frame it. I've never framed a cross stitch, like a fabric thing before. So I had to figure out how to frame it. Framed it and gave it to him. And he had, I think he still has it in his office. He like, I remember the next time I was in his office, he had it like on his desk, like not like off to the side. It was like on the desk where he sits to talk with his students when he's like advising them. It's just like front and center. I was so proud of myself. I don't think I would have been that sad if he had just put it off to the side, but like, yeah, successful gift. I think that's the best gift I've ever like made or given. This year for one of my close cousins, I made standees out of string plastic. So my cousin, his partner, and dog as Final Fantasy VIII characters. That's so cool. That's a great idea too. People love that stuff, you know, like custom things. Because that's really hard to get. That's one of a kind, you know? Nobody else, like you're never gonna find that from anybody else. And like only Rinks can make something like that for them, you know, with the details and stuff. Noah should hold off because she's already absorbed these guys. I think it's only recently where I've been given handmade gifts. Living in Japan has made me more comfy about doing stuff like that. Ah, okay. Yeah, the gift-giving culture must probably be pretty different there. That's cool. I'm glad it's being more comfy. That's good. There's such a push and value put in handmade things. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, it does seem like that. I feel like I see a lot of when I visit Japan, I always see a lot of like craft stores. Like a lot of like things you can buy to like make things, which I think is very cool. A lot of crafting. Actually, I think a lot of there's like a very popular like crochet / knitting tool company called Clover, and I think they're a Japanese brand. Have a lot of Clover branded crochet things. Oh yeah, I remember now. I think when we were in Tokyo last time, we came across the crafting store. It was just like in the middle of downtown. It was like not off to the side at all. Like we were on our way to like a station, like walking to a station. Oops. Oh, I shouldn't have made no attack. No. Absorb, 1%. Let's go. Ah, dang it. Valentine's chocos you only give handmade ones to the person you like, and hand-sewn omamori are more precious because the person's wishes are put into the creation. Oh, interesting. I knew about the handmade chocolate thing because of anime. It seems to be a common plot point for like romance anime. So I knew about the handmade ones, and then I guess I didn't realize that it was strictly hand. Oh yes. Oh, okay. Now only Vaughn needs it. I guess I didn't realize maybe that there was a specific. Like you hand make them to give them to the person you like, but I guess I just kind of assumed you could also do it for people, like like classmates and stuff, just like regular friends. But it sounds like maybe it's reserved for like somebody you like. I handmade these or whatever, and I didn't know about the hand sewn omamori thing. That makes a lot of sense, though. What was I gonna put on Gala? Guardian ring? Okay. I mean, you can, but there's extra special effort for people you like. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, man. It's gotta be handmade, right? Otherwise, it doesn't seem sincere or something. Oh man, I can't even imagine doing that. The disaster I would create trying to make handmade chocolates would not be... I'm kind of glad that's not a thing in the US. I would... Well, actually, it's not like I had much of an occasion to give chocolate to people anyway when I was in high school. No prospects. No romantic prospects when I was a youngin'. I was happy with my video games and my animes. Chocolate is pretty straightforward to make. Oh, is it really? I don't know, it seems like... Don't you have to like melt it in a special way? Like it has to be in a bowl, in a water, in a bowl or something. Easy to start hobbies here because you can get cheap stuff easily to like try it out. Oh, like little like, oh, do you get like little like kits? Like here's a handmade choco kit. You don't have to buy like a huge bottle of chocolate pieces. High School Romance Navigation is fraught enough as it is. I don't need to add almost burning down my house trying to make chocolate to the list of anxieties I have about High School Romance. True. Not a handmade chocolate, it's just chocolate bar remelted into mold. Oh, okay. I see. You just melt it down. Remelt. You can most 100 yen shops and buy almost any hobby supply, including resin and such. What? That sounds amazing! Oh man! I want to buy a resin starter kit. I wish I could get a resin starter kit. I hate the fact that you have to like buy things in bulk here to like do anything when you want to make. I still have like I bought a like a phone strap from when I was in Japan last, and I wanted to customize it because the metal, hinge part thingy that like connects to the phone wasn't very good. So I was like, oh, I'll just buy like a new, you know, attachment and then, you know, replace it. But to do that, I have to buy like a bag of 50 metal attachments off of Amazon. You can't just buy like one. And then I think they do have singles at like Michael's or something, you know, a craft store. But they were like really flimsy. They did not work. So I'm jelly. Maybe I should stock up on crafting supplies when I go to Japan next. You can buy better stuff if you end up liking it. That's so good! A 5-pack of those things. Oh man, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Oh, I should not be attacking. Noah, block. Okay. So jealous. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get into resin because here's the thing. It's kind of not popular enough. There's too much demand for it. There's a thing that some people do to mod their Tamagotchis, which is people will make resin molds of the shells. So like the plastic case of the Tamagotchis, make resin molds of those and then pour resin so that you can make like a cooler colored Tamagotchi. So like you can buy like a, you know, like a Tamagotchi, you know, any model of Tamagotchi. And if you can make a mold out of it, you can like make it like translucent blue with sparkles and like, you know, like star glitter, right? Like you can make any sort of, or you like mix colors together to make like blended whatever. And there's a couple of people who make them and you can pay to like customize. But they are so rare. Like if they ever put things up for sale, they are sold out immediately. And you know, it takes time to make because they're like very, you know. Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it! Everybody got the new Saru. Oh, okay. Excellent. Yeah, so anyway, and also it's like hard to kind of specify your vision, right? You're like, oh, well, I kind of want a Tamagotchi shell that looks like this. But, you know, they might not make it exactly the way they do. Or like actually, I think most of the people who do it, they don't really take commissions anymore because there's so much demand for it. They just kind of make whatever and then whoever gets it, gets it. So I was like, maybe I should learn to make it myself. Like it can't be that hard, except for the fact like, you know, I have to probably make a mold on my own. But like there's tons of tutorials for this online, like how to make a mold and how to like whatever. But it's the supplies that give me pause. I'm like, I don't want a huge gallon of, like 2 liters of craft epoxy resin. Never ended up using it. I'm afraid of this. I don't want resin just like, I'm scared of not committing. I'm scared of being like, you know, trying and then being like, oh, this is too hard and then giving up. Oh man. Do you think I can bring resin back from Japan? Will the TSA be like, why do you have this in your bag? This is toxic. Stop. You cannot bring this. I probably won't be allowed to. Probably not. But I want to buy a small resin kit from Japan, so I don't have to buy a huge thingy. The arts are heavily prevalent here. It's all over the place. That's so great. I wish we had more of that here. Give people access to the arts. That's how you now have resin supplies. You got into it after buying cheap stuff. Oh, okay. Well, if I ever get to do the Tamagotchi thing, I'll ask you for tips. Someday I'll get around to doing it. Don't say anything. The resin that you can buy in 100 yen shops are very small, but make sure you wrap it very carefully. Yes, absolutely. Alrighty. Well, we just by talking, I ended up absorbing the magic I was aiming for this area. So we'll finish this dungeon next time. Yeah, I guess the next time we play Legend of Legaia, it's gonna be 2024. Oh my gosh. We'll finish the dungeon next time. We'll beat those bosses. We'll get more story. We'll end it here because I've been streaming for a little while. Yeah, thank you everybody. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. Hold on. Where's my mouse? Listen to the club music. Let's see. Who do we got? Who we got? Oh, Barry is streaming. Okay, what are they streaming? Yeah, one of my VTuber friends streaming. They are an artist. They might be playing games right now. Ah, they're doing some drawing. Are they drawing Machina X Plan again? I can't tell because they're zoomed in. Oh man. Barry loves Flayon so much. Okay. All right, we'll stream over there. Hold on just a second. Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'll be streaming Story of Seasons like usual on Sunday, and then I'll probably be doing an ARP stream on Sunday. So back to kind of the usual schedule. So, but if I don't see you for either of those streams, then Happy New Year. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for another fun stream. It's always so much fun playing Legaia with you all. And I will see you later. We'll raid over to Barry right now. All right, everybody, have a good night. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Yeah, have a safe New Year and happy holidays.